If you guys want me to pass Mahomes, you can't let this series end. 5,000 likes, we'll renew it. If not, it will be the last episode. So please, kill the like button. Let's go Bills. Last season, I got Josh Allen, one of the greatest rookie wide receivers in NFL history. Emeka Egbuka went off, and he is now a superstar. Defensively, I drafted Kevin Winston Jr. He is now a superstar. Coleman's a beast. Cook's a beast. Rousseau's a beast. The future is bright in Buffalo. However, in the AFC Championship, once again, we lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and I need revenge. My entire offseason plan is find a way to stop this Chiefs offense. In free agency, we're going all in on pass rushers, DBs, safeties, whatever I can do to help. Draft-wise, I want to trade up for some of the top corners to try and have someone to deal with Xavier Worthy. The goal of this is still simple. Get Josh Allen more rings than Mahomes. It seems impossible now with Mahomes having 4, but I will not quit until this happens. So buckle up, Bills fans. It's time. Josh Allen, MVP. Let's go. Zooming on the screen now. I'm sick of the Chiefs. Guys, year number 1, Kansas City beats us again. I gotta win with the Bills. I don't care. There are Bills fans out there. Do not let this series end. Please, give me another year. We gotta catch Mahomes. I want to go on a run with this team, and I know I can. So 5,000 likes, unlock a season 3 for me. We got a lot to talk about. I hate the Chiefs. I don't actually hate the Chiefs in real life or anything. In this franchise, losing to them, I hate the Chiefs. I want to talk first things first. There's a lot to unpack in terms of free agency, re-sign, team in general, but I want to talk about the 2 most positive things from year number 1. Emeka Egbuka. This is positive thing number 1. Drafted, first round pick, 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, went up to superstar in the offseason. Unbelievable year from him. Could not be prouder to have him on the team. Shakira is probably going to be gone. I'll get to that. The other player that I'm most excited about is Kevin Winston Jr. 14 interceptions in his rookie season. We now have a leader on defense, which we didn't have. Milano's getting old. Milano is a relic at this point. I think he's like under 80 overall. Yeah, he's a 79 overall pass coverage. I think the only ability he's going to be able to get is kick returner. That would be funny. And I get a decent amount of savings. He's our only other superstar other than him. DB-wise, I think we still need work. I don't think we're a finished product at DB whatsoever. Cole Bishop had a really good year. There is promise in this team. That's a good word for it. I know we're not really where we need to be, but we can definitely get there. First things first, let's talk players coming back, and then we'll get into the NFL draft. We'll get into free agency and all these things. I have one more chance with these guys. I don't think I'm going to accept his 5th-year option. Why does Dalton zoom in on? I just feel like he looks so sad in his picture. Kind of got just like a sad little frown. You don't see a lot of frowns in these pictures. I think James Cook needs to come back, but I'm not in like a financial position to offer him. Like, this is heavy. That's a big contract. Now I'll have one more chance. Wow. So it's not horrible. I gotta do it. Okay, so I had a franchise tag James Cook. I don't think I want to lose him, and I could have, I guess. I think what I'll look to do, if there's a running back in the draft, I'm not going to be afraid to replace him because I'm just on a 1-year franchise tag deal and I could get a lot cheaper. Other than that, all these players can go, and we have $12 million in cap room. But I'm not super satisfied with having $12 million in cap room. Like I said, we're going to get to the draft, but I want to figure out the players that I'm going to get rid of. There's some people that we could cut on this team. Josh Allen is not one of them. Ed Oliver, this is the one that's shocking to me. I could save so much money like getting rid of some of these guys. Even Johnson, Benford, Milano. I think Milano's just going to be cut because there's literally no use for him anymore. And that's sad to say, and I like Matt Milano, but I just can't justify having him on the team. Ed Oliver wouldn't be a horrible cut, especially because it would save me, like, I could sign someone for that. Like, that's a lot of savings. That's a legit, like, what is that? That's $11 million I would save cutting him immediately, which I know would help us a ton. Spencer Brown is a bronze. I pretty much break even. Johnson's 30 years old. You know what? I think this will be my next guy that I cut. He's 30 years old. I don't think he is... actually, we'll keep him. What about restructuring? Because I'd love to be able to sign a free agent. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if I restructure Allen, he's got like such, I think I just freed up $30 million restructuring Josh Allen. That's a big one to restructure. I can free up 6 restructuring Rousseau because I'd like to be able to sign somebody because I think free agency won't be horrible. Even with just those 2 guys restructuring, and I have at least $50 million, I might be able to go after somebody. James Cook, like you said right there, you can see he says he's not coming back. James Cook is coming back. Okay, now that we've talked about that, let's talk about the draft. Archibald Manning, Proctor, Zachariah Branch, Ruben Bain, Anthony Hill, Caleb Downs is in this class. The best player in this class is Nick Harbor, 6'5" out of South Carolina. This is somebody that I imagine Josh Allen with him. It won't happen. I'll never be able to get to a point where I can get him. But if we just close our eyes and imagine it, maybe it will happen. Maybe we can just like see it into, maybe it'll just happen if we just think about it. D-line, I think I definitely could use a little bit of help depending on what I do in free agency. DB, I'd love to bring in one of these guys. Caleb Downs would be such a cool player to add to the team. It's a good draft class. There's a lot of talent in it. O-line, if I could draft O-line, I could cut some of these really expensive linemen that I have and potentially like kind of go from there. The other good thing I want to talk draft-wise before we even look at free agency is I have 3 picks. So I have a first, a second, a third, and a third. I have 2 thirds, and I have Miami's picks, so they're a lot earlier. Like pick 44, I'm middle of the second round. So I have some leverage if I wanted to try and move up a little bit from that trade that I did last year that I think was a pretty successful trade. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, free agency. Let's go see what's up. Okay, free agency just opened. I always like to be one of the first ones to look because if you are, you might be able to throw some stupid money out there. Could he get spin? No. Derrick Henry is the best running back in the game. If he gets spin. He doesn't. But if he does get spin cycle, he is totally unstoppable. Not a bad free agency. Like, I have $54 million to spend. We really want to think about this logically before we get too far into this. There's some good players in this. Let's check speed. So Calvin Austin. Speed something. I feel slow on this team. Just full transparency, I feel like my team is very slow. So someone like Calvin Austin's interesting, but I don't know if that's really the direction I want to go. Travis Kelce is kind of a fun signing, but I don't know if that's the direction. Like, these guys are both old. It could be good depending on where the interest lies. I have good tackles. I don't really need to go all in for that. Defensive tackle, like, is there someone cheaper that I could get that maybe even younger that I could replace Ed Oliver with and save that $11 million? But I don't think that there's anyone that's jumping at me right now. Nick Benito's a really good edge rusher. $28 million a year, though, for a star dev is blah. I don't like that. Change the channel. I like him a lot, but he's just a little too expensive. I like Andrew Van Ginkel, but he's 31 years old. He's bronze dev. Middle linebacker, Ernest Jones Jr. I'm a big fan of him, but he's not a great Madden player. Adafe Owe, I've signed before. I've paid him a lot of money. Matt Milano, you guys obviously know. That's someone from our team. You always, like, when you see someone from your team in free agency, you're just like, hey, what's up, man? That's kind of how I feel when I say, hey, how are you? It's cool. DBs, I don't know. Like, I kept my other DBs, so I don't know if that's where I want to go. Look at Kirby, 7 offers. Bro, dude's got 7 offers, and free agency's been open for 2 minutes. Like, I kid you not. Free agency's been open for less than 2 minutes, and he has 7 offers. If, like, there's no point in me bidding. You're probably watching, Brett, bid. Oh, okay, I'll bid. No, he's going to want like 80. Someone's going to pay him $80 million. And that's the problem with online franchise. Isaiah is one that I would consider just because I like a 2 running back set, but I don't think I'm going to. This is where it's difficult. I don't know where I see the value. Like, 1 year a Mike doesn't sound horrible to me. Like, just drop the mic. He still gets a lot of good abilities, but I just feel like someone's gonna really grossly overpay. Maybe what about Kelce? Like, would this be a horrible selection for me? Would it be an absolutely horrible selection? He'd be able to get short out, jukebox. But I just don't think he'd ever want to play for Josh Allen. That's the thing. I don't know if he's upset that he was cut. from the Chiefs. Would he ever want to go play? I just can't picture that. Evan Ingram can keep spin cycle, so he's a little bit more intriguing. I don't hate the idea of Evan Ingram and running a 2 tight end set. If I was going to spend on a superstar that I don't think will get as much attention, it might be Evan Ingram because everyone seems to be putting all their money in one direction. Maybe we need to kind of just go the other direction. Or do I go for like a guy who I know will be a good player, like one of these? I didn't have a great safety, like even like a Thompson wouldn't be a bad one. Like Jalen Thompson's a good safety. Nobody wants him. Same with Julian Blackmon. This is a good safety that no one wants. This is probably a better place to put money. Kevin Byard, he's under 80. I don't hate the idea of Jalen Thompson. And the reason I'm going to say that is because he's an 83. Like if we look at him, 90 speed, what's his zone? Like 83 play. I think that's a better use of money than a tight end. I think he would start for us. I had to put and I don't think he'd be expensive. Like I would probably go 2 years. I'd be shocked if anyone else bid on him. But I think at least he's not 30. He's 28 years old. I think he helps me the first day that he gets here. I think he helps me. I like putting some money there. Kendall Fuller, Kyler Gordon, no one's going to show any love to because he's a little bit slow, but I don't dislike him. I feel like as like a slot DB, Kyler Gordon's star development, UW, young. You guys always say, Brett, stop going just for speed. Well, here you go. Like, I don't hate the idea of paying him. These offers might not be flashy, but I kind of like them. And then if no one's paying these two, Evan Ingram, I feel like Kelsey would be the most poetic. No, maybe let's avoid that. We already have Kincaid. We don't need to go after a tight end. Bernard Raymond. Sorry, you guys are really hearing me think out loud. Just circling back here, Braden Smith. What about my line? Let's. I actually want to look at my line. Sorry, I usually don't take this long in free agency, but I feel like this is kind of important. Dion, what? Did he regress? He's still fine. But as of today, I could get rid of that contract. That's what intrigues me about getting rid of him. Like, feel like that contract wouldn't be a bad one to get rid of. Like, same with this one. So let's say hypothetically I said, okay, I want to get rid of that contract. I could have cut him and I could save 10 million. Are there any left tackles sitting here that are a little younger? Like, for example, yeah, there's 2 of them. Walker and Bernard Raymond. I feel like Raymond, pass block power, is a better use of $23 million at his age than the guy that I have. So I feel like even if I have to pay him a little more to stay competitive, I feel like that's a good person to offer on. And if he signs, I cut Dion Dawkins. Now you can see I'm getting outbid. The Chiefs, I hate everybody in this league, by the way. I just want them all to know that. I'm getting outbid by both these guys. I swear people just see who I bid on and see. I can't go crazy for Kyler Gordon, but I can just try and be competitive. And then Thompson, I'm a little surprised, but I don't want to get into these crazy numbers for Jalen Thompson. Like, I feel like I'm already over where I should be going. You know what? I'm going to keep these offers here for now. Free agency still has about 30 minutes. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk to some people. Let's see what everyone's willing to give up. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, how, just an actual question, how do you play this game as much as you do and then just not get any better ever?
Bro, what happened the last time I played you, bro? Let me know.
It was like 3 seasons ago. We haven't played in a long time, man.
I had you in the...
Here's the thing. I asked you a question. You are bringing up the past. I was just asking, like, how do you get worse? Like, you'd think, like, with repetition, you'd get better, but it just seems like you get worse. But we don't have to talk about that. And you traded Myles Garrett, which
let me tell you something. Look, I traded Myles Garrett, and it's a good thing I did. Now look at my team.
It's horrible. I'm looking at it. It's the worst team.
I got a replacement for Myles Garrett.
Who?
JOK, he got superstar now. He earned it.
Okay. Okay, who are you moving?
You want Deshaun Watson?
No, not really. I have Josh Allen.
Look, I got Cam Scatterboo.
Cameron.
What do you need? What do you need?
You're moving Cam Scattenbo?
Yeah, running back.
I go get him. I like him. What pick?
Like a third. No matter.
I kind of like the idea of having him on the team. I do a fourth, but I don't feel like I can give more than that. He's like 89 speed.
Yeah, he's tough though.
Yeah, I know, but toughness doesn't show up in his stats. His trucking's not even that good. But I like him on the Bills. I don't hate that trade. I would send you a fourth straight up, and then we can talk about something else. But he's not worth a third. I'm sorry.
I bet. Look, because I betted on Pacheco, so yeah, you can do it. Send it.
Okay. Boom. I'll send that over. Let's. What about pick 11? Is there any movement there?
Nah, I need some. I need a quarterback, man. See, I thought Deshaun Watson was gonna get me through life, and nah, it ain't happen.
You got a lot of good safeties over here. Grant's probably not your favorite type of safety.
Yeah, you can have Grant. I forgot about him. I've been trying to trade him last season.
I know, but what do you want for him? I know you only like fast players, so I feel like.
Hold on, let me get your
I would say Grant Delpit. If we call in the third round, I would give you like a third for him. But it depends on free agency. But I'd probably do like a 3.
You can send me your latest third right now, and we can do it. Cause he's not even playing for me. Yeah.
I know he's not even playing for you. That's why I feel like a third might be heavy. Let me see the draft. Oh, I like that deal. I just don't. I kind of want that last pick. What would I? What's his hit power? I know he can hit.
I'm about to check right now.
Delpit, 27 years old, 80 overall.
His hit power is 85.
My late third. I still have 3 picks on the draft. Dang, man, we made it. We're making deals today. We usually don't actually complete deals. Yeah, I like him as a Bill. I like him. Okay, I'll send it.
Bro.
Okay, good. That was a productive call. The reason oh gosh. Okay, so step 1. Let's talk Scattenbo. Scattenbo, I was just a big fan of watching him at Arizona State this year and the thing. So I'm like, and I feel like he fits into the Bills kind of like the toughness that I want this team to be. Grant Delpit also fits into this team a lot, and that's good value. Like, some people don't like him because of his speed. I like him because he's tough. He's a hit stick. He's gonna cause fumbles for me. He's gonna play up top. He's gonna play up top on the right side. He's only 27 years old. Will he ever be a superstar? Maybe not. But for these years, I have a really good, tough, aware safety, and I know that third. I like the idea of having as many picks as I had, but the fact that we just picked these 2 guys up, Cook is essentially trying to get a lot of money from us. Cook, and rightfully so. I now have a backup plan. I got the ASU kid who is literally like, boom, and he's an 82 overall elusive. I like this trade. I feel like this could be one of the players that, I don't know. We could try them both, see how Cam does, and kind of go from there. But yeah, early on, I like the 2 moves I just made. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. What's up?
What's up, my boy?
How are you doing?
Chilling.
I got an offer for you.
Let me know.
Okay, you pick a day, any day other than Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We hop in practice mode. I lab with you for 45 minutes. With an option, if you're not getting it, I'll add 15 minutes. And then it's a full hour of me helping you. All I want in return is DK.
What the f*** you mean helping me?
I mean, like, I would help you, like, get better at the game, essentially.
Oh, you're trying to hold me right now.
I can hear you're considering it. It's just, and honestly, if you think about, would you rather a fishing pole or a fish? Like, you don't need DK.
I do.
But like, imagine that session, like us working together, talking with like any reads, anything you ever want to know about Madden. I'm there. I'm the first guy. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, listen, I'm straight though, cause I make it to the NFC Championship all the time. I just.
Oh,
straight up,
you
bro.
make it to the NFC. Okay, that's impressive.
Yeah.
You should have said that you make it to the NFC chip. Okay, but for real, who are you trying to get rid of?
Times already.
I would be willing to bet that you don't love Devin Witherspoon.
Oh no, he can go.
Yeah, I know.
He can go.
I just feel like I understand how a lot of you guys play in this
He
league.
can go.
He is cheap. What's the ask for him? Because I know he's not fast.
I need D-line, bro.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
What do I have at D line that you would like? I got. Okay, you just say a name of someone on my D line, and I'll say yes or no.
You not giving up Greg, so I know that's a done deal.
Well, Greg's kind of the guy on this team. Even though he didn't have a good year, I think I want to give him at least another year.
Yeah, he nice. Well, you don't really have nobody I need on D-line, though. Like, you have no... I mean, Colin is straight, but his overall too low.
Who is?
Colin. He's straight. He has 71, but I'm lowballing myself for that.
Yeah, no, that would be a horrible... You'd be fired. Like, that would be the worst trade I've ever seen.
Definitely. He's straight. He's getting old, though, so I wouldn't take him either, so...
Any of my DBs, like, are you a Taron Johnson fan? Do you know him? Any of these guys?
No, I'm not a fan of him.
Daquan Hardy, I got up to star dev.
Yeah, but I'll be losing that, too, so I don't know about that.
Okay, let's swerve from players to picks. What pick gets me Devin Witherspoon?
He's 25, 89 overall, so...
Yeah, I know it's not going to be cheap. I just kind of want to know the price because I am a fan of him.
I know you have a late first, so you want to do that late first for that?
No, I don't.
I don't know then.
I don't want to do that at all. I would do... Oh, I see. I know he's probably almost worth that, but he needs to be paid. That's the thing. This is where you don't have as much leverage as you think, is because I know he's going to ask you for like $30 million a year.
No, you're not wrong about that. I know he's going to ask for a bag.
He's going to ask for a bag. So he is less valuable. Like, unless you want to... He's only star dev. He's not overly fast, and he's going to want a bag. I just feel like we need a number one over here. I'd like to have him, but I don't need him.
I definitely don't want him, but I need something good for him. Because if I can afford him next year, I will do it just because I don't want nobody else to have him.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I would say where we could meet probably, depending on how this draft goes, I would maybe meet you at my early second. Would kind of, I feel like that's not horrible. I have a middle second round pick. I don't think that's probably a pretty realistic offer to what you'd get for him.
I don't think I would do a second straight up because I'm not going to get nobody as good as him. Well, even though I personally do not
But you're
want
going to
him,
get someone, you don't have to be as good as him, but he's going to be cheaper than him.
Most definitely. All right, we can talk then. I will let you know.
Okay, so right now, I would say my best offer would be that pick 44 in the second round. Think on that. We can circle back to it at the draft.
All right, bet up.
Okay, those are the players that I like to go for. If there's like any like identity of how I play, I love players like this because they're contract year players and they're not super, like, people don't really care that much about them because they're not overly fast and they're really expensive. But to me, it's like Devin Witherspoon would be a number one DB on the team for maybe a second round pick if I can convince him. It's an uphill battle. He wants that first. The first wouldn't be a horrible deal either, but I don't feel like I can give a first just because of the fact that he isn't superstar. He's going to be older than who I draft in the first round. He is a top 5 pick. He is a beast. He didn't do much for this guy last year. There's a lot to kind of unpack with that trade, but we'll get back to it. Let's check in on free agency because free agency is a big one. I like the idea of signing that. Let's look at our targeted. So I'm currently losing on Bernard Raymond. Look at dude, the guy I'm talking to. Kyler Gordon, the Chiefs wants really bad. See, I like Kyler Gordon because I'd put him as someone to blitz. I just don't know if I can justify that. Like, if we're being honest with ourselves. I don't know if I can justify. Jalen, the guy, backed off. So because he backed off, it's almost like as soon as someone backs off, you do this. You just retreat, everybody retreat. I also actually, no, I signed Grant Delpit. I don't think I need him anymore. Because I signed Grant, I don't believe that I need him anymore. So let's circle back to Kyler Gordon because I could probably afford to pay him more of a like 6x6, like $6 million a year for Kyler Gordon wouldn't be horrible. And go with that. Also, what's going on with at the tight end position? Is anyone going after these guys? Ingram, Kelsey. Like, am I stupid to not go after Kelsey? I don't think I am. Isaiah Likely is probably someone who I'd be smart to go after. He wouldn't be a bad pickup at all. What is he? 6'4", 83 speed, $10 million a year. He's intriguing to me. If we're just picking up weapons, I wouldn't mind. Him. Like, I'm not in love with Dalton Kincaid, and I wasn't at all last year, so it's like, I don't hate that. The Chiefs are bidding on him. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose it. I think he's just following me right now. Okay, as of right now, free agency, I'm locking in these 3 bids. We'll see what happens. If I get Raymond, I will cut my left tackle on the spot. Oh my gosh, top 3 swing and misses in free agency ever. I got Kyler. I don't think I overpaid. I like Kyler Gordon. I think that's a good signing, but it's not an overpay, but it's far from an underpay. Let me show you guys these contracts because you're going to be sick. It's not even that much. I don't know how he got him. Someone said they offered him like $60 million, which is so interesting. Isaiah Pacheco is going to go for, wow. And the Browns is going to complain. He will complain about not having any money. Nick Bonito. Commanders totally spend a lot of money on their line. Seahawks steal Bernard from me. Henry. Commanders definitely went all out in this free agency. Who's still available? Because I feel like I need to do something in this second round because round 1 was such a mess. You know what? I could circle to Rasheed Walker. What is Walker? Because nobody said yes. Walker didn't say yes to his deal. So maybe I go in with like kind of a little bit of an aggressive offer. That's good. That's good value for a tackle. Maybe I go in a little bit aggressive and I see if I could get Walker for that. Damari Math is my favorite subject. Marcus Jones is star dev. Like if we want to just, I don't know if I need him. I think my biggest need is probably that, oh wow. Okay, Walker's getting a lot of attention now. Zach Allen is interesting to me. Only one person's bidding on Zach Allen. What's wrong with him? He gets inside stuff? Shoot, I can't afford him. This is what I'm thinking. My team gets way better with an inside stuff. I'm not going to get Walker. I'm going to swerve, guys. I'm swerving. I think Zach Allen, pay him a bunch of money for a season and then cut Ed Oliver because he's superstar and he gets inside stuff. I think this could be the sneaky pickup of the entire operation. If I get him, I cut Ed and then we're good. Oh my gosh, talk about a buzzer beater. Talk about a buzzer beater. Okay, I love this move. What do you guys think of this move? He's a superstar. He gets BOGO and inside stuff, and he's only 29 years old. Now, he's probably never going to get better than this, but it's not a horrible deal because it's only a 1-year situation. It's 1 year, $34 million. So he's going to play defensive tackle for me, and we're going to get inside stuff. So we get an ability guy for $30 million, and then what do? As soon as I get that, I go here, and those savings have just been staring at me, and I love Ed. Love him. But our pass rush was horrible, and he's not overly cheap. So I think if you can save $10 million at any point, you free up that money. And you get that money, and you go with it. Like there, now I'm at $23 million. I love that move. And I love that Zach Allen joins the team. That, to me, is super fun. He's going to play our new defensive tackle. It's a 1-year commitment. If he loses his dev, he loses his dev. If he doesn't, that is one of my favorite free agents pickups of the year. Okay, let's get back on the phone. Yo.
Yo, hello, what's good?
What's up? Where's Tyreek?
He went to the Giants. I did a first-round pick swap, and that for pick 9. So, that's nice.
I was a little bit curious about Tyreek on this team. Waddle, I'm guessing, yeah, if you got rid of Waddle, you'd be in trouble, so we don't have to even talk about Waddle. What do you have then, draft pick? You okay? Okay, you have pick number 9 now. You're probably not getting rid of that. Who on this team?
Very tricky place.
I see you got Josh Thompson. Did you outbid me for him? No, you did not. That's not the right Thompson. I guess what would the bag be for Waddle? I feel like I have to ask because I'd love to see Josh Allen with someone like Waddle, but what would the ask be?
I think it would have to be a first-round pick and like Keon Coleman. Like, obviously, I don't think you'd want to do that, but that's just where I have to start because Jalen is really a key asset to this team.
My pick is super late, though.
Yeah, that's where Keon Coleman comes in. I'm getting pick 20. I don't know. I just have to wait for TC to vote on that trade. I may get pick 27 as well for Jalen Ramsey.
Dude, are you just trading your entire team?
Yeah, rebuild mode.
Okay, so it's for sale.
Yeah.
I just feel like Keon's kind of a part of the identity, but I like that's a move. Like I would definitely.
It is a move for both of us. I don't really want to play Waddle twice a year, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
I don't know, man. You really put me on the. I kind of was. To me, Keon Coleman's kind of like it's you don't get rid of Keon Coleman, but it's a tempting trade for sure. Okay, let me.
Josh Allen, 97 speed wide receiver.
Yeah, I know. It would go crazy. I just don't think the Dolphins would do that.
How many touchdowns you could get burnt against me? Just think about that.
I know. But then you're in rebuild mode. You're stacking picks. You're moving Ramsey too?
Yeah, pick 27 right now. Just have to wait for TC to vote on that.
Ramsey for pick 27. I feel like you could do better.
I got everyone hated on me when I tried to get K9. So.
Well, I would say you should be able to get more for Ramsey. Why do you have 99 on Ramsey? I would say I would trade for Ramsey, obviously, but I don't know if that's even a potential. My pick's a little bit later, but
you'd probably have to add a little bit. I mean,
yeah, because you have pick 27. I would do. Yeah. Don't want to trade my entire draft. I would do my first.
Do you want to give me my picks back?
I know. I have your picks from last year.
But do you want to give me my picks back for Ramsey?
What does that mean?
My second and my third for Jalen Ramsey. Actually, no, I'm going to have to pass. I think
that's a bad GM move. I had to hang up for his own good. Guys, just for all transparency, he shouldn't be control. He's not a bad player. He should not be the GM. He is just, everyone's trying to call that dude. His phone is probably just blowing up. And if your phone's blowing up in the offseason, it means you're not very good at trade. That dude, it's a fire sale. I can't do that. I would feel horrible. He just wants a second and third. This is where it's what is bro doing? He traded Tyreek. He's going to trade Waddle. He's going to trade Ramsey. What in the world? Okay. As much as I want to trade with him, I can't do it. My conscience, I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, those were good deals. I can't do it. Yo. Hello? Yo, are you the dude trying to rip off the Dolphins right now?
It's not a rip off. Pick 27 27 for Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's 31. It's not a bad trade.
It's a horrible trade. Okay.
What are you trying to offer him?
I don't know. I'm not trying to offer him anything. What are you trying to offer him?
Just a first round pick.
I know, but
27.
what Tyler Warren? It looks like he didn't pan out year one. Maybe is that safe to say?
No, I made a trade with the Commanders.
You
I had
dude,
Brock Bowers.
holy smoke! You traded Brock Bowers?
Yeah. It's just for the scheme. I'm gonna run the ball all season.
Oh my gosh! Okay. What are you moving on this team?
Really, I'm trying to get rid of Max, get some more depth picks, change the identity of the Raiders.
Okay, you're trying to get rid of Max
And
Crosby.
contract here next year.
That's always a smart decision. What's your best offer so far for Max?
To be honest, no one's really offered. It's looking like he was gonna stay.
I like Tyree Wilson more. I could probably get him for cheap, but he's fourth next year maybe. What about what?
Are we gonna draft in the 4th round?
Yeah. What about you got what 1, 2, 3? You got a lot of picks here.
Yeah.
What do I do to get your 22? Like if I wanted to trade up a little bit, I could offer you some next year stuff. You seem to be obsessed with draft picks and the rebuild. You're buying into a system. Let's buy in. What if I gave you my second this year, my second next year, and my second's like mid-second? Could I get your late first?
Your second is a mid. So your second this year and your second next year for pick 27?
Yeah.
If the Jalen Ramsey trade gets denied, then I would do it. But if not, I'm gonna take Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, what would put this over the edge? What if I offered you what if I said I'll give you my third next year too?
Not TD. I'm talking Jalen Ramsey.
No, we're not talking Jalen Ramsey. Don't take Jalen. This is a better deal for you. You're going to get way more than... You're talking 3 lottery picks.
You are a Super Bowl contender, TD, every season.
No, I'm
and
not.
You're in my conference.
No, I'm not. Okay. Well, anyone else on your team you're moving before I say goodbye?
I mean, you said you were interested in Tyree Wilson. I said I'll do the 4th.
I don't have a 4th. Or else I would. I like Tyree Wilson, but I don't have a 4th.
All right. Would you do your 3rd next year?
Potentially, but I don't think he's kind of a bust. I just feel like I could make him good, but he's contract. I don't know, man. Okay, let me know if you want to go to that other trade. I'll consider it.
All right.
Yep.
Hello, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
That's good to
What'd you
hear,
want?
man. Okay. Jordan Love, superstar. You had a pretty good year. Christian Watson. What's on your mind?
Wide receivers.
Ooh.
An extra threat.
You want another threat? You know what? You're pretty quick. You need someone a little slower. Just to like mess with the.
Don't you dare give me Coleman.
What?
Don't you dare give me Coleman.
No, I'm just saying you could use. There's like a real thing. If your receivers are too fast, they get through zones too fast. So you think I'm just yapping right now, but I actually like slow receivers against zone because they'll move slower and it's easier to find them in the windows. If a receiver's too fast, it's harder to throw it. The more you know.
I actually do get you with that one a little bit.
Yeah, that's what
I know.
It's actually a fact. You need receivers. I probably can't help you very much at that position. I don't know if I can really. What if we just did a big swap? Is there any like player on my team that you love that you would want to make like a blockbuster? Like just someone on this team that you are just like, I love that guy. I'm willing to give up whatever it takes. Is there anyone on my team that kind of looks like that?
Winston Jr. He's safe there.
I know he had 14 picks though, man.
I seen.
You saw it. It was good, wasn't it? It was pretty. Like if I trade him, I look a little bit.
Russo,
What?
but his penalty. Greg Russo, but his penalty's well too high for yourself.
Greg Rousseau's great. He's just not progressing. He didn't get a lot of sacks last year. I would move Rousseau. It would be unpopular in Bills Mafia, but what about pick 6?
Yeah.
If I gave you Winston would you give me pick 6?
Ooh.
How much do you love Winston? I'm just throwing something out there. He had 14 interceptions. I'd probably be one of the dumbest trades ever, but I'm just kind of curious what you would say to it.
Yeah, I feel like you might get some stick off YouTube for that one, though.
I know. I don't think I'd even.
Could pick that.
I think I'd hate me for that one.
I know. I don't think you can give that one up, can you, TD?
No, I don't think so.
Um,
I would go okay. See, obviously I do Rousseau for a pick, but I don't think you'd want him. I don't know if we can move here, man. If there's no one that jumps at you. Do you like my running back?
no, not with the build.
Maybe I kind of want to do a 2 running back system this year. I'm considering. We'll see.
I've got X Factor Josh Jacobs, haven't I? Or would take that James Cook. Because I think he's unreal in real life.
He is unreal. Josh Jacobs, I know. I'm a Josh Jacobs fan too. You got 1,000 yards 1 year. What would the deal look like for Jacobs? What would that look like?
So you on Josh Jacobs?
If I did, hypothetically, if I did.
Cook in you first.
See,
You're getting an ability.
yeah, I just don't think it would.
And I know your run game is elite.
It is
So you're
elite.
getting an XF.
I know. Okay, you know what? We'll think about that. We'll think.
Call me up in the draft.
Okay. We'll see. I always like to know who's available, but sometimes it's I wouldn't actually do that trade. But I like to know that I could, but it's just I don't know if I'm obsessed with that, if you know what I mean. I always got to call this guy just because he sucks. Just because he sucks. I got to call him. What's up, bud?
Yo, what's up?
Dude, you just always the bridesmaid, never the bride. I thought I was
What
going to
are
see
you
you in the
talking
AFC
about?
Championship.
What are you talking about?
I'm
No,
saying you're
seriously.
always the bridesmaid, never the bride. You lost before having a chance to even play me.
Before playing, was I supposed to play you? Did you?
Well,
did
no,
you expect me to?
I'm saying had you beat the Chiefs, we would have played.
Had I beat the same Chiefs user who beat you?
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying you're always the bridesmaid, never the bride, unfortunately. But that's not a bad
I
thing.
have more bulls than he does, so I'd say I'm definitely the groom.
No, I have
If you're gonna be the bride, that's fine.
I have a lot of bowls. Okay, Diggs is getting older. Flowers is a little bit short. What's on your mind on this receiving core? Oof. I saw you try and move the ball against me. I'm like, how do I help this guy? And I actually felt bad.
When you got a D-line pick?
I'm just saying, when we played, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm going to call this guy in the offseason. I'm going to help him out because it was horrible to play against. I just felt...
You aren't funny, and you know that.
No, I felt bad for you. That's why I'm calling.
Bad
So
for what? You were in a snuggie, dude.
I was in a snuggie until I won. What's
Because of a D-line pick, bro. What do you want from me?
all I'm saying is this was supposed to be a nice call. Me saying, hey, can I throw you a receiver? Do you need anything? And you're taking it the wrong way.
No, because you're doing that smug thing that I guarantee you told YouTube about before. Hey, I'm gonna call this guy and make fun of him. This, and that.
I'm not making fun of you. No, you congrats on a really good year. What about, would you move Emmanuel Wilson, your 4th string running back?
For what? I like Emmanuel Wilson, you know? He means a lot to me. He and I went to college together.
Did you really? Fort Valley State?
Yeah, we was right there.
Wow,
I copied off of his notes in math class.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess I shouldn't have asked. Did you also go to college with Malik Cunningham? That's a name.
Yeah, you know, we before I went to that college, I went to a college before that, you know?
Okay. Well, there's probably nothing for us here then.
Dude, these guys are sentimental to me. I do them maybe for like a second each.
Okay, you know what? Sounds good. Hang on. Okay, it's time to talk about the draft. We can't move up. I tried. I don't really have the chips to move up. We'll see what happens. Guys, welcome to the NFL draft. This is where we get to watch what goes down as well as see kind of who's going to be there. Nick Harbor, Barian Brown, Damani Jackson, Hakeem Williams, Jonte Cook, Kevin Conception, Malik Muhammad, Carnell Tate. Nick Harbor is going to go number 1. One day, man. One day. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But one day it will happen. I would love. Part of me is like, we have to watch this first round pretty close if we're gonna make our decision. Zachariah Branch goes to receiver. The Lions, and I don't think they drafted the QB last year. The Lions should take Arch Manning right here if they have any type of brain. Arch Manning is gonna be a Lion, and yes, he is. That's what happens. Arch never goes 1 in this class, even though it's Arch Manning. Caden Proctor, there's Peter Woods. There's a lot of good talent here. Avion Terrell, there's good linemen. Like, I like a lot of the players in this draft. The problem is I'm not at a position where I can really shoot for any of them. That's where a lot of the issue comes in. I think one of my biggest needs is a little bit more athleticism and speed. It's hard to get. Like, if you want anyone fast, 3 of the first 4 picks are receivers. So if you want like a top tier receiver that's going to change your team, you got to be in the top 5, and I'm not. So that's where I'm at. Drew Aller goes 5. That's actually kind of cool seeing him. I think they moved off of Brock Purdy most times in these leagues, which is super interesting. And I've always wanted to do a 49ers franchise. People move off of Purdy. I don't think I would. I think I'd try and win with him, but it is kind of bizarre how quick. He's always in free agency. Caleb Downs goes 6. No shock there. This is probably very similar to how, well, with the exception of Nick Harbor, I would say a lot of these guys are going to be the top 5 pick in this draft. 7, Atlanta. I'd be curious to know where he would go. Like, I'm just so far back. Hakeem Williams is a beast. Evan Stewart, Conception. Berrien Brown. Berrien's a burner. 6'1", 425. I'd have to get the guy to call is Miami. Miami's the guy to call. That dude would trade anything, but I don't think I can get there. If I was being a loser, I would definitely call Miami. Cowboys are on the clock here. I'm curious where they go. They're gonna go Ruben Bain. Yeah, he definitely fell. Not always the flashes. People don't like taking defensive ends. They like taking receivers and DBs. Jair Hill. So the Dolphins essentially get their guy. Hill. The DB who's still, the one that I think's the best is the Alabama kid. The one who just got selected. Damani Jackson. Yeah, he's the DB who I was pretty sure was the best one, and he's gone now, so this is gonna get interesting. That was who I was hoping in this crazy world would be here. Berrien Brown goes number 11. He's a burner, just ridiculously fast. Who's calling me? I don't even know who's calling me here. Okay, we'll see. We'll see kind of how these next few play out. Okay, guys, this entire thing didn't go at all how I expected. There's positions that I feel like are of need that I don't know if I can get. Like, I think the best player on the board right now is Anthony Hill Jr. Like, I don't know if this is a no-brainer or if I'm missing something. But I think it just seems like a no-brainer to pick him. Worst case, I user him and I get him a bunch of picks and then I put him on the line. I don't know. He's the best player on the board as of right now. Everyone, like every fast receiver, every DB that I was looking at, even Terrell was going to be my pick. All those guys gone. Leaving Anthony Hill Jr. at the top. It was one of those, this is a situation where it's not what I went into the draft hoping for. But it's not what I went into the draft thinking, but I think it's the best player. I love that he's hidden in. Hopefully, we're going to get a montage. I don't know where I'm going to play him. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But hopefully, this guy goes crazy because Russo was not that good last year. Hopefully, you're about to see some Anthony Hill. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, DB is a need. Let's be honest with ourselves. DB is definitely a need. Now, I'm trying to... Oh, the guy that I wanted just got taken. So it's every round. I'm just getting. You gotta have an early pick, or you're absolutely cooked in this. Jeremiah Love is so good, but I don't want to take a running back. I do need another receiver. Trond Grizzle, Lewis Bond. Okay, let me. I think this needs to be a receiver because I lost my other receiver. We can sort just by speed. Anyone tall with good speed? Trond. Trond is tall with pretty good speed. I just don't think that's the pick. I don't know, guys. I'm shook like a leaf right now. I really don't know where to go. I don't know who I am. Ah! Okay, bruh, I can't draft anymore. Like, I need these positions. Cam Miller out of Penn State isn't bad. Like, 6-foot slot DB, but that's like, is anyone freaking out over that? I'm not freaking out. Nobody's freaking out over that pick. That pick's lame. It sucks. It's stupid. It's horrible. DJ Hicks, Jermaine Matthews Jr. out of Ohio State. DJ Farmer, Sage Ryan's interesting. Good speed. Good. I know Sage Ryan's a good player. I don't know, man. I'm panicked. I'm just gonna take best available and just cross my fingers. Sage Ryan. Come on, let's go. That's a good pick too. 2 panic picks, 2 hiddens. We're helping out the defense this year, but I need to pick some offense. So make sure I go offense. Okay, guys, round number 3. Oh, I love him. I love that guy. I need a receiver. The problem is I need a receiver and a DB. I should try and get a 2-way player here. Any of these guys all have good speed, decent acceleration. Like, where my head's at right now is like, I need a DB and I need a receiver. Do I try and get both? Do any of these guys appeal to me as like, oh, this guy could be both of those things? I don't know. Maybe. Nyland Green out of Purdue. Dante Belfour, 6'2", good speed. Like, he's the fastest, but he's like, someone like Gray is someone who would intrigue me in that, because I know he's actually really good for Notre Dame. And he's younger. Like, he's only 21 years old. 4.46. This looks like a steal. My plan is going to be, and I don't know if he can even do it, I've always wanted to have a 2-way player. I need a receiver. Maybe I try and make this guy a 2-way player. Come on! That's a draft. You know what? He could be. 21 years old, 90 speed, 93 excel. I need a receiver. Maybe I'll put him a receiver and see if we can get our first 2-way superstar. I need both positions. Why not? Let's try it. Okay, guys, I would say, wow. I would say this is one of my best drafts. Anthony Hill Jr. Hard to not start him. And we'll talk Landon Jackson. It's difficult for me to not go with this guy. Like, he's one of the best players in the draft. I got him at a spot where I'm quite proud that I got him there. Sage Ryan's a little bit on the older side out of LSU, but also just like a beast, star dev. Gonna start with the player that I'm most excited for is Christian Gray. That was a 75 overall hitting. Like, and I feel like we kind of sniped him. I really do. That was a good pick. I saw the intangibles. They all looked really good. I feel like he could be a huge steal and a big win for us. We'll let these guys develop. We'll talk. Like I said, I love the idea of trying to play a DB at receiver and make a 2-way player, but we got to see what he'd be at receiver first. We'll see you guys week 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk. So, Scattenbo, I'd like to realistically, like, I don't know how, I forgot about that trade, but I do like that trade, so we're going to discuss that one. He's a lot cheaper than James Cook, and financially, it might not be the dumbest decision ever. I want to go and see, because you guys know I've talked about a 2-way player for a long time, and they are allowed. They're just... Okay, Christian Gray is the greatest. Oh my gosh, that might be one of the best picks I've ever made. 3rd round. Dang. Okay, I killed that. You are allowed to try it. It's just... Oh, never mind. Selected player cannot be added. You're allowed to try it and see. Doesn't always work. Doesn't always pan out. But you can at least... I don't know why I can't edit him. Okay, we'll see. Something's clearly kind of glitched out here. That I'll work to fix. Okay, guys, I gotta jump in here. Essentially what happened when I even went to switch his jersey number, there's a glitch in this game. It's the same thing that happened with Keenan Allen, where he went down to 0 overall. I couldn't even find him. It's been probably 20 minutes since you guys have seen me. We weren't even able to find him. All of his stats went down to 0. Maybe I'll show a little bit of that on the screen, what he was. And we've been trying to kind of rebuild and piece together what he was. I don't even remember what his acceleration was. I think with the 2 upgrades, he was about 77 overall. His XP bar seems higher now than it was before. His morale's weird. Like, the dude broke. Like, just completely broke when I went to go change his number. And I don't even know what happened. I don't even want to mess with him anymore. I'm just confused about that entire situation. I'm afraid to try and change anything else for any of my other players also. Because, yeah, all I did is I clicked edit player, and then I couldn't find him when he was a 0 overall. Anthony Hill Jr., beast, we'll talk about. I want to make sure Gray gets back because I love the idea of playing Gray as a receiver. But I just don't even want to mess with him anymore. So I don't really know what's what and what to do. Sage Ryan's going to start. Maybe I try, but I feel like if I change his position again, it's going to break on me. Okay, we'll try it. We'll see what happens here. See if I can actually edit him now. Okay, so now it looks like he's not completely broken anymore. Okay, Christian Gray. Not a horrible receiver. That's not bad, actually. 64. I think I'm going to do it. I don't even know. Like I said, this dude is... Everything about him has been weird since the start. Like, the fact that he literally glitched out the entire game and went to a 0 overall, that just made me like him more. Like, if anything, that made him just that much more intriguing to me. I'm going to put him at slot receiver. He's also going to play DB. I really wanted him to be a two-way player. It's just what a weird turn of events. I have not seen that glitch yet. So, yeah, for those wondering how to do it, you switch their position and then you switch them back. This could be a one-game experiment. Sometimes the game just totally breaks. But I've always wanted to do it, so I was like, you know what? This guy would be kind of a fun person to try that experiment with. And I'm doing it. Running back-wise. Okay, let's talk depth chart. That was such a mess. Holy smokes. Okay, season goal is going to be very simple. I want to win the Super Bowl. That's all I can say. I'd love to win the Super Bowl. Weekly strategy, we're going to have some upgrades. The funny thing is he actually could have been a superstar. I will never know because I just put him to star. Because he went down to 0 overall, I'll actually never know if he's going to be anything. Week number 1, we're going up against the Patriots. This is someone we played, I believe, a couple times. Yeah, we played him a couple times this season. He was a playoff guy. Kevin Winston Jr., we're about to see him with abilities for the first time. I'm yapping a lot. I just didn't get into a game. He gets pick artist secure. I'm going to keep him as my user because I had 14 picks with him. And I feel like it would be dumb to not do that. None of those other guys I'm super worried about like seeing the specifics of their upgrades. Depth chart wise. Okay, so Keon and Egbuka are going to play on the outside. I really want to I want to give Scattenbow some carries because it's just Moneyball to me. Like Scattenbow's super cheap and kind of a fun player. So I'm like, that's where it's interesting. This is another spot where I have no idea what to do. I just paid Zach Allen to be here. What do I do with, what do I do? Like, I paid Zach Allen to be on the team. I don't know what to think about that even. DBU were weird. I'm going to put Gray. Like, you can see his morale 0. Like, that's how broken this player got. I don't even know what's going on with dude. 0 morale is just pathetic. Benford I like. Elam I like. Up top, Bishop. Now, the big trade we made was for Grant Delpit. He'll play right there. Kick returner is going to be KJ. Third down running back. I'm going to try Scattenbow. Rush right end. Oh, gosh. Like, I don't want Landon Jackson not on the team. He was so good, but, I drafted Anthony Hill. And Anthony Hill's not fast enough on his own. I hate this game. I hate what this game makes me. He was a first-round pick. I have to play him. I hate it. And I'm sure he'll play next year for me, but, I just don't know what else to do there. Benford and Gordon in the slot, Elam on the outside. This is such a mess. Guys, I don't know. I'm trying a two-way player. My game's broken. I'm broken. I'm going to lose. Blah, blah. Let's go. Okay, guys, this is, I don't know. There's a lot of actually new faces on this team. I'm excited to just give Scattenbow a few carries just to see if he's interesting. Like, I know there's a lot of people who ask me to draft him all the time. So I feel like I didn't get a chance to draft him, but people have been wanting him on the team for quite some time.
Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dunk.
That's kind of funny. That was kind of funny. I don't know. Like I said, people have been asking me to draft him since that game against, I think it was Texas. Okay, first play, Scattenbow, touchdown. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can see. So on the left side, playing the deep zone is Gray. So he's going to be playing DB and receiver for us, which I kind of like that idea. That was great on Gray. That was great on Gray. What are the odds of that? Are they related? Oh, well, Gray is first play, but that's not a fair first play at DB. That's a bomb. Like that's more on me. Good hit.
The ball before you become a runner.
That's horrible. The game changed.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, good try. The game changed Coleman's number. Once that great glitch happened, that glitch changes everyone's numbers. So there's going to be a lot of guys on this team with super weird numbers because of what happened there. Okay.
Allen facing third and long. And that is
We'll play defense.
working out of the gun. It's May.
Welcome to the team, Greg. Hey, that's a play for him. Like all these rookies, Anthony Hill Jr., Rousseau, all these guys. I think the problem with Landon Jackson and Rousseau, oh, that's a nice throw. They were very similar. Now, like, Anthony Hill's a little bit more of the speed rusher. He's got the higher upside when it comes to that. So I like that about him, that these rushers are different. And then having Zach Allen in the middle, I think, is going to do a lot for us, personally.
This one is completed along becoming a league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game
A second
Okay.
and he is in.
My first drive did not deserve, like, the Scattenbow play was amazing. My second drive was just so brutal. We got to be better. We got to clean it up. Could not, that second drive was horrible. Let's get back to what went really good for us. Okay, Scattenbow, he's got 2 rushes for 74 yards. He broke a tackle on one of the other plays. He just broke another tackle. He's doing enough. What am I seeing? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. That's one of the worst reads I've ever made. I didn't wait at all. I thought I could throw that in between the zones. That was totally out there what I just did. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good job, Zach.
Off the play fake, it's May.
That's not good. That's not good.
And he's
Oh
into
yeah.
the end zone.
That last drive, that throw was just so bad. Make a read, Brett, please.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this ball
This is a top 3 worst offensive game I've ever had.
As you find yourself jogging off the field.
Like, I don't feel like there's anything that's coming easy right now.
down with
Yeah.
Allen.
Please, Coleman, thank you.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be now Allen.
He switch sticked that perfectly. Oh, Egbook is back, by the way. I don't know if you forgot about him. I didn't. That was stupid. He switch sticked me. Egbuka mosses him, stiff arms him. Touchdown. Needed it. Now defense, we got to get it together. This has been kind of a choppy start. That's a good word. It's just been choppy. We're a little all over the place. We got to get it together. We got to make some good reads, and we got to execute.
Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, out Washington. On second down, it's May.
Yep, hit him.
Quickly to the
This is a big
outside
third.
and complete.
It's a huge, huge third down.
Pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
Come here.
These typically, as the
Gray.
game goes on,
Oh,
lead to
she's
bigger
there
and
though.
bigger gains.
The good news about him is he's being around every single play.
Into field goal range.
So it's not like I don't feel stupid about the decision yet.
Here's May again.
There we go. That's good defense.
And that,
Feel the sideline, and that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allow.
that is going to be
Okay, this is a drive we kind of need.
Allen to throw.
Ah, good try. Hey, that was one-on-one. Keon on Schooler. I thought it would be worth trying. But that was good defense. Okay. Oh boy. This guy's team's gotten better. He really, like, it's just obvious he's gotten better.
Allen will throw.
Hey, Luka.
And it brings up a manageable second down.
Looking
Come on, that's...
downfield for
Oh my.
They nearly connected on the big
Keon just needs to be a little bit better than that.
onto that ball through the
Oh, I hate to say it because I love him, but
defensively.
that was a missed opportunity because that was...
on third down, it's Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw.
Yeah, timeout.
and
Thank you. We'll take
completes
3.
it.
That was better.
He'll be taken
I went back to the same kind of play, similar route. At least here, we're in a spot where he does get ball at half. But if we stop him, we can take the lead. You never want to need a stop to tie the game. If I stop him, we can take the lead. We still have a chance in this thing. It's been a rocky half, though. It really has.
We'll go play action with May. This one complete to Melton.
I think here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass.
Nope, third down. Okay.
The defense is able to do something to disrupt
Whatever
this
your there, shout out to Grand Delta. Whatever your best adjustment is, it better be used right now. Like there's no point in saving it. If you got a good adjustment,
And 10.
use it.
This one deep.
Elam's got that all day. Thank you.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked
Okay.
off by Khair Elam.
Offense, we've been
You
a
find
disaster.
yourself in this situation.
What's worked for us this entire game?
Defending your own goal line.
I would say Cam Stanton
You gotta try to
has been
force
our
a
best
turnover
player this
in the
game.
play
Like
and
just
get off the field.
totally up front.
What this defender did.
He had a
Takes
touchdown on his
bets
first play.
himself and comes
I think
away
he's
with
got
a
like
to save them some
few
points.
hundred, almost 100 yards. I think I go back to that, try and guarantee 7, and then we go from there.
Here's a run going left.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Scat and Bow.
To the 40.
See, 5 rushes, 112 yards.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And on third down, it's Allen.
Yeah.
That's over the middle and taken
Look at the
in.
way
He's
he
got it.
catches the football.
He's
That's
got a touchdown on the
that's a
books
number
from
1.
earlier, and that
You can
makes
kind
it
of tell
a
just
first down.
he catches it and he's immediately upfield. Like there's no hesitation. There's nothing. He looks like a number 1 wide receiver right
Give
now.
up the middle. Here's Allen to throw. He'll get this
Get upfield, Cam. Yep.
Excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Go for it. I think this is a situation where I have to go for it. I don't really want to, but I do look at it a little bit like it's a must.
He'll try and throw for it with Allen.
Thank you, Dalton Kincaid. That's good range. Because that ball was very close to being overthrown.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Can't blame anyone
Take
on
over
myself for this
at
one.
the
Tough
20-yard
opener.
line.
Wasn't smooth, wasn't slick, it wasn't anything. It just sucks.
Set to go now on
There's no
first
real, like,
and 10.
I can't really even find the silver lining here
Out of the
because I
gun.
don't know if there
It's
is.
May.
Hopefully we can still stop him, but I'm mad at myself. That didn't need to be thrown. Like, that was just, that's the word. It did not need to be thrown. And it was still thrown.
But not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And
On 3rd and 2, it's May.
Okay, I'm not, this isn't over.
Action mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment.
Yeah, he's got a lot
to throw it away.
of stuff to work with there.
May now on 1st and 10. Now,
Oh my.
one out.
Bishop! Oh my gosh, you're dumb. That's a me move. That was a total Brett move.
And the Bills.
Oh my.
They'll drop to throw.
Yeah, I knew it.
Throwing up top.
I literally knew it. That's. Did you watch what I did? Shout out to Gray. Did you watch what I did? I waited for his user
First career catch.
to switch stick, and as soon as he switch stick, that's when I threw the ball because he almost got me on that earlier. I remembered it. Okay, defense, one more stop.
Throwing is May. That'll be complete to Gibson.
Whoa.
And he out of the gun. Here's May. He'll go right and find his right.
They got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistake.
Nope.
who it is.
It's coming. That's he missed a read.
Incomplete and a penalty flag now.
3rd and 11's interesting.
Maybe no receiver
We can work with
in
3rd
the
and 11.
area.
I think we just blitz everybody. Like I don't think I leave anybody. I think I blitz the entire
Line
team.
in motion.
Like I'm gonna blitz even Gray off that side.
On 3rd
Thank
down
you.
is May.
Horrible decision on him. Okay, we got a game here, folks. Man, him up on him, him up on him. This is called.
They're going. It's May. It's 32 yards. And he finds a little bit of
I have no timeouts. He can score on the last play. Oh, I had an opportunity. It just didn't. I just did nothing with it.
Again, it'll be Stevenson. And before 3rd and goal.
What am I doing?
From the gun, Josh Allen. They go side,
Did he get out?
and
He did.
stays in bounds.
Makes me happy that he got out of bounds.
The right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it not necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Looking downfield for Coleman.
Good game.
It's going to be incomplete.
Didn't deserve it. Like I can actually just say I didn't deserve to win at all. I played so bad at the start. I clawed back. Like it was a good effort, but the 2 interceptions at the start just we didn't deserve it. We'll figure it out. We'll be better, but that sucks. Okay, week number 2, Chiefs week. So this is at least for now. That guy's gone today. I think he's back tomorrow. This guy's subbing. I don't know if we meet in the playoffs. I think we would play hopefully we'll play the Chiefs that we played last time. But this guy is equally as good, if not better than that guy. So this is going to be a sweat. What I learned from week number 1 is just that I think I need to chill. That's number 1. And I think I just need to play confident. The whole thing that game just got away from me. I was thinking about way too many things at once. There was just like a lot going on. So many new players that I'm trying to get involved. I just need to relax and play and win. So this is week 2, Chiefs week. Let's go. Oh, game number 2, treat it as a fresh start. Oh, he's going to have some in there. Yeah, he's going to have some in there. Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, defense. All I can say. That we forced a fumble game 1 and game 2. That's awesome. Let's continue to do that, please. Oh, where's that? There was a lot. See, that is why I got Grant Delpit for that 3rd round pick. Right there. Good job, Scattenbow. That's 4.
And keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
There he is. There he is. Shout out Keon Coleman. Shout him out. Don't be afraid. Don't Don't worry, just shout them out. Defense gets you a fumble against Kansas City on the first drive. I think you have to treat that with the utmost, like, you got to understand how important that is, and you got to take advantage of it. That's Christian Gray. Come on. 2 touchdowns for him, 1 in each game, and playing DB. I've never really had a successful two-way player. It might not happen, but I love the idea, so I'm going all in. My chips are all in with the two-way player.
It's the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Whoa.
He gets free inside the 20.
Okay.
And he will score.
You already know what's going to happen. You play against Kansas City.
Back to the ground.
Go, Scat and Bo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not just because there's a lot of hype around him. He's actually been really good. Like, I am kind of hyping him up about the Arizona State stuff, but he's breaking a ton of tackles right now. And, like, averaging a lot of yards. Holy smokes. I might just have to keep handing dude the ball. Yep.
Back to him on first down.
Good job.
So now they'll throw it with Allen.
Yep. Just find him.
He'll check this down to the running
And he's breaking everything.
And he's going to be blocked just outside
This
the
dude's
10.
broken. I want to look up how many tackles in 2 weeks. Because it's been significant. It's been at least like 5 or 6 tackles that he's broken in the first couple weeks of this season. Yep. I think Gray's got that.
Brought in the end zone.
He starts making plays at DB. That starts looking like not a bad deal. It really starts looking good.
And throwing from the gun. Here's
Gray. Gray! Oh my gosh! Put that in his montage! Holy smokes! That was such a sick diving stop. That's out of bounds. 4th and 1. Look at him, he's dancing. I like that he's dancing. That's kind of cool. Okay, I gotta do some different adjustments here against this because I think he's got something figured out. There, I just manned it up. Begged. Thought it was going to be 0. I manned it up with Benford. I didn't blitz. Okay, my ball.
on play action. Allen. He'll
Yep.
tuck it and take off. Allen on 3rd down.
What was I waiting for? Holy smokes, that's horrible. And I just stood there. I just stood there just looking around, like I waiting for the world to happen. And the world hit me. He just caught that. That's tough. Oh, that's tough. Good job, sir. Okay. That was clutch on the sideline, too.
Going back in the backfield.
Nah, we're not going anywhere.
From the gun, it's Allen.
I'm crazy. I'm absolutely crazy for that.
Just shy of the 10.
If you want statistically what the odds were of that going well versus bad, that was 90% bad, but that's the 1%. I got the first down. The spin move is what created that first down. I'm looking at that same route that I've been torching everyone with in the red zone.
Allen on 1st down.
You know what? Right there.
He'll get rid of it.
Right there.
Ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in.
No, 3rd down. I like this play. You might have Keon right there,
They'll
but
throw
if
here
not,
on 3rd and short yardage.
missed him. There's no point in trying to be a hero. You just got to stop. You've had a really good game. Take the 2 possessions. And then every part of me wanted to try and be a hero. I promise. I know when you're 0-1, I know what you need to do.
Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Going
Low
for
key.
it all.
I have.
Brought in.
Bit of a delay because I was afraid, but because I don't normally, so that's not normally open. But it was. when you're up in a big game, you never want to take the crazy risk. There goes Scattenbo. Okay, that was a good find. I think I'm gonna put James Cook on the block. It's his contract year. Scattenbo I have for like 3 more years. Money wise, I gotta make the decision money wise and play wise. Like I think Scattenbo has been just electric on this team so far. Like he's made an impact.
They'll go with him again. And good. Mahomes down on second down. No one open. He'll drop to his. On first down, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
Okay, like I said, the other Chiefs user might be back in the playoffs. I don't know. This guy's beat me a lot, so I'm a little surprised in a good way about how this game went. But I think what I need to realize is it's early and take things from this game and implement them for these future games. Like, what did I do so well in this game? Well, I was very balanced. Offensively, I was incredibly, like, this is another 100-yard game for Scattenbo. I'm not forcing the ball. When receivers are open, they're getting the ball. But I'm not forcing it. And I'm allowing myself to have a run game, which I think is so powerful. Nothing's more powerful in Madden than a good, solid run game. And when you got a guy getting you 110 a game, you got to take advantage of it, and that's what I'm doing.
Executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He's gonna air this one out.
That's a.
Wow, out of bounds.
That was a gross catch. I'm wildly impressed with him too. Like that was a really good. Like he stretched out and just got that ball.
Again, it's Allen to the air.
Yep.
Called in at the 2.
GG's, folks. Okay, I'll be back. Good game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, big time week. NFL leading rusher. Let's take a look at some stats. 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. Cam has been really good. Receiving wise, Gray, Egbuka have been really good. Defensively, that's bad. I'm wondering. I really liked Landon Jackson. That's the thing. Like Landon was a solid player for us. A lot of these guys we can bring back. James Cook said no to us a bunch last year. He's going to take, like, yeah, we probably could have kept him. And I might even go back to that. Benford, Zach Allen, if he keeps his superstar. Elam is one I want to bring back right now. Yeah, Elam's going to be cheap because of the fact that he's not, like, overly good at the moment. He'll be cheap. Same with Grant Delpit. On the off chance these guys get superstar abilities, there's no chance they're coming back. So I may as well use this time to sign them and kind of secure it. I think I'm just going to continue my strategy. I think running the ball with Scattenbo is going really well. Gray has been a really good receiver and DB. He's playing both sides of the ball. Let's just keep kind of sticking to... Let's stick to what we're doing and just kind of keep it up. Don't overthink it. Just keep doing exactly what we're doing. Just stay the course like this. Stay the course. Hopefully we elevate and get a little bit better every single week. But that last game was probably my favorite. We caused fumbles, we caused issues, and we won. Week 3, let's go.
Allen. He'll buy some time right.
That's it. That's the throw. That's the throw. Throw that got that guy a lot of yards. Let me tell you, a lot of yards I got from that post route with him. Yep, Cam Scattenbo, find a way. 2nd and inches, good run. If he's coming out in that A-gap defense though, I'll run for 200 yards. If he commits to that everyone on the line, which he did on my first I-form play, he had everyone on the line. If he's gonna run that, this could be a long day for him. He also stole Ramsey from that dude. Look at this guy. Like, tell me that's broken tackle, first down. Good job.
Allen running right on the option.
Looks like man to me. I think it is.
Now Allen.
Wow. Crazy is this guy wants to trade him. I don't know if I totally understand why anyone would trade him. Okay. I'm not in field goal range. I think I'm in roll left. Throw back to Egbuka range. Good defense. Okay, defense, show up. Dang! Ah, Max Crosby just making my life tough. I like the idea of what I did there. It's just the execution was. Who's this running back? Oh no. Oh no, that looks like a super good running back. That's Ollie Gordon. But he did a great job against me defensively. I can't really hate. He made a lot of good decisions. Yeah, got him. Got him. Good defense. I lurked that. You know I did.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right.
Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Good job, Gray. Nice catch.
Here's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And this return from the gun.
No, he's got nothing. Our run defense, even last season, was so good. Right now, I don't love.
It's a loss of a yard.
We're at the 2-minute warning. I got no points to show for it. He gets ball at half. If he even like can get anything that resembles a drive going here, we are in a world of hurt, and I can promise you that.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
That's switch stick. That's switch stick. Oh my. Switch stick. I'm getting better at switch sticks. Great help it. What an addition for a third-round pick. Steal, in my opinion. Okay. Offensively, I've just made mistakes. I've gotten sacked. I'm struggling against the pass rush. I think we just say, hey, you know what? This isn't your game, Josh Allen. We got to be able to run the ball. We're boxed. His D-line, the pressure is crazy. Try and run the ball and just make this easy.
To throw, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah, just get what you can. I think I have to be content with 3. And I think I have to get out of the pocket almost immediately, which I don't. It's not a bad thing, but just based on the pressure, I don't want to just be sitting here as Max Crosby ruins my day. Part of me thinks a run here isn't a bad call. That part of me is wrong. Does he move though on offense? Really does. Think about it. Before you go for this, Brett, think about, has he really done anything to make you afraid of him on offense? But worst case, I don't get this. I leave him on the 10. We might be tied at half. Best case, I'm in the end zone.
Allen gonna throw.
Thanks.
Second half gets underway. The lane opens here. He's
It's
past
literally the
30.
only thing that could ruin this. It's the only thing that could
It's a
ruin
foot
this.
race. And they are not
Because his offense sucks.
They've got it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And past the... And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's across the...
Like, I don't have to
45
rush because I don't think his offense is that good, but I just need points. Like, if I go down here again and I get 0, like, it's over.
Allen to throw it. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride.
Where are we right now without that guy? Oh my goodness.
As they're able to get the third down conversion.
That could have just saved the entire day. No, that's a miss.
Throwing now is Allen. They still can't get it.
That's the read. That's the read. Frustrating because our run game's so bad at the moment. Like in out of shotgun, he's able to get in the backfield pretty quick, which makes it difficult for me to come out in anything. Like he's making every aspect of this game difficult, and I give him a lot of credit for that.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's good.
Okay, his offense, other than that kick return, hasn't done that much. Like I don't think it's completely out of question that I could stop him, take 3, and win this game still. Max Crosby is the most dominant player I've ever seen in my life, but I don't think it's impossible to win. I really don't. We got this.
Here's 2nd and 8.
That's all he wants to throw. Gray just forced that, by the way. Gray, the guy who just got the touchdown, also just forced that fumble. This is why I've always wanted a two-way player to work. He's working out. He has a touchdown. That is his fumble. Okay, we need this. Yeah, please, please, please. Scat and bow! Scat and go! 14-7, we're back. Okay, now our defense. We forced him to have to pass. That's good news. I haven't seen a lot in this passing game that's impressed me, so let's hope that he continues to suck at passing.
2nd and 4.
Some of the better defense you'll see this week. Rousseau, just pick it up. Rousseau, just pick it up yourself. Don't wait for anybody. That's called a click on, fumble, pick up. This guy, you know that meme with like the house and the Lamborghini on the front? This guy's defense is the Lamborghini, 100%. His offense is not that. But I'm just going to take 3 here. Like, I'm going to run and take 3. I can't risk being 1 and 2 against him. I already gave up a game in this season that I feel like I should have won, so I don't want it to happen again. But Scattenbow is gone.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get... And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taking...
That MVU. Well done.
It's a short one here, complete. Back to throw here.
I don't think he's got that. Wilson got that 4 times.
They'll go for it and run a little touch.
That's a really nice play call. Time-wise, not so much, but in general, that is a pretty good play call. But I think time-wise, I would be in a little bit more of a rush than he is right now, personally.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, I think I lurked that. Oh, I did. I did. Guess who? It's great. Put that in his montage. Okay, so forced fumble, interception, and he's like 2nd on the team in receiving yards.
They have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
This D-line's so stupid.
A bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, Scattenbow. Okay, this season's looking kind of good right now. That's like a 70-yard run. I would say he's on breakout watch. Early in this year, I think he's over 100 plus a game. He's been breaking tackles like crazy. He's been carrying us. Like, just in general, he's carrying us. So, 28-7, good start to the year. Great, guys, the leading rusher in the NFL is none other than Cam Scattenbow from Arizona State. Didn't get a single carry his rookie year on his other team. 133 a game, 5 touchdowns. Receiving wise, great. Everyone's getting yards, which I really love. Sack numbers, we got 1 with Rousseau. He forced a fumble and 2 for Delpit. A lot of our new guys are having really big impacts on this entire operation, which is just lovely. Absolutely lovely. So, going into week 4, 3-1 would feel great. I think it's important to really lock in for this one because this is sort of a break point in the season where it's like you're either going to be back at 500 or you're going to really take that next step. We get another upgrade with him. He goes up to an 84 overall. What I've been most impressed with him is just his ability to break tackles. Like, that is by far my favorite thing about him at this point. His tackle breaking ability is like ridiculous. I'm most impressed with everything about this guy. He's been wonderful to watch play. This is a big week. We got to find a way. Just keep doing our thing. Hope that our guys, Christian Gray playing both ways, and Scattenbo can keep succeeding. And let's go get a dub.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
Percentages are, I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game, but coaches are very...
3rd and 10. Sticking with a pass. Here's McCarthy.
I love this defense. I love that defense. Even though it failed, I do really like what I did there.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they take it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bishop. See, there's arguments to be made about what to do in situations like that. A lot of people will say to go for a pick. I would say...
To the air with McCarthy.
Oh, that's good defense.
Defense is a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Throw to the right. Hauled in by... They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They'll start by running the option to the right. And right away, he lost the football.
I'm the dumbest guy doing it.
No matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket.
Spin there.
But it's almost
no
surprising to me that there aren't more
spin
fumbles by that
spot.
position because of the way that they get attacked.
Russo, that was angry.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Flush to his right.
Thank you. Thanks, Grant. That's 3 for Grant. If Grant somehow goes up a dev, that's the best trade I've ever made. I need it to happen, but if it does, that's huge.
And a fumble last time. Ball security.
Talk out, though.
Allen. He'll find his man. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Ball forward, Scadden. Oh, let's go.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no. I didn't think he had it. I did not think that I was going to be able to do that. Well done.
Off play action.
Yeah, please, Coleman, Keon. Coleman.
Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to find his running. Here's McCarthy.
Thank you. That's the first of the year too. That what's crazy is he had a Hall of Fame level season last year. That's my first interception was on this year. Like it's not great, but I'm just glad that I did get that first interception, which is wonderful. You know what? Throw it right there.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he comes back with one complete.
Let's just go out and play our best.
I'm gonna try and just. Scattenbo hasn't been as good a game for him. He's done a much better job, but I shouldn't need to rely on him as a like. There's so many other players on this team that I could rely on.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness.
I shouldn't need to have to rely on him for everything.
The defensive line did exactly that.
Who's that guy?
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
Thank you, Keon. Oh boy, thank you, Keon. I just threw it. I knew if I didn't throw something, I was going to be sacked. So I took that 50-50 chance, and it was very close to not paying off, but it kind of did. Gray's torching everybody right now.
And he's going to be... So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is caught for a bit.
Go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you...
They'll look to throw now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Airs it out.
That's Elam. That's overthrown. Elam, just take it from him. Take it from him.
Elam makes a pick.
Okay.
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field.
Come on, scat and go. Scat and go. Yep. There we go. I gotta make sure, like, when you're having a player, this is something I mess up on a lot. I have a player that's having a really good year, and I let him have an okay year. Go for it all. If you either, like, there's no award for 700 rushing yards. There's no benefit to that. Like, obviously there's a game to game, but if someone's having a start like he's having, you go all in and you make him the leading rusher, and you try and get that ability. And right now I'm getting just smacked. But that's kind of the new way I'm looking at things. This wasn't a great. Yeah. I'm in a bit of trouble now.
Here's Allen. Flushed out right.
Handle the football and try and close this game out, or they're going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different.
To the air, Allen.
One bag. Shout out to this guy for what he's doing on his 3rd and 4th downs. This is my problem is, like, he's stopping the run, and every 3rd and 4th down, like, I've been just running around with Allen like crazy, but they haven't been. Yeah. Thank you. When in doubt, you go your best player. This has just been a rough game. That's how I would describe it. There's been a lot of things about this game that are, like, okay, but the result, assuming that I don't do anything stupid, will be great. I just struggle to run the ball. And I think I'm learning how big of a part of this season Scat and Bo is going to be. I think with, like, 5 yards, I have a field goal. No, that's bad defense on his part. It's the worst thing he could have done. Try and stand down. That's the worst thing he could have done. That's almost a guaranteed W. He played man on man. I just found the quickest, easiest, most effective drag route and just threw it. Yep.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now Allen.
Yeah.
And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown.
Well done. Yeah, that game was messy. Like, probably 6 4th down conversions. You're not going to win a Super Bowl if you're having to convert on 4th down, like, over and over again. Like, it just won't be in the cards. I'm happy with the result. I'm happy that I won, but I don't know if I feel great about it.
Now McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw.
Please, Elam, that's fine. Wow.
And that will be
good coverage.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
That's open.
He's got his target. To the air again, McCarthy. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Come on, Gray. Yep, that's another pick for him. Someone count his stats as a 2-way player. That's 2 picks now. Okay, guys, week number 5. Staying alive. Scat and Bo. Let's talk about the great things. Or the great things. He's got 268 yards. He has 2 interceptions. Defensively, Rousseau's picking it up. I think one of the big negatives is Hill Jr. Don't really know what to do about that. I don't. Like, I haven't had any pressure, even remote. Like, I haven't even been close to getting any pressure. I'm wondering, just for a change of scenery, do I switch them? So that way, like, they're both on different sides. But, like, Landon Jackson, I miss, you know? Zach Allen's a superstar. I haven't even noticed him. You know what? I'm going to give Landon Jackson. Zach Allen's doing nothing as of right now. And I did pay him $30 million. But what's $30 million? It's a lot of money. But hopefully, if we can win this game and the next one, we'll go into the bye week a really confident 5-1. And we can just play. I want to continue. This guy right here that we're playing, his defense is always good. Like, I consistently struggle against him defense-wise. So I think what I need to do is just lock on to the run game and just hope that I can continue to move the ball with Cam. And at the end of the day, focus 100% on just getting the win. So, week 5, stay alive. That's not good. Okay, this guy, I remember, the most vivid thing I remember from last year against him is just that game where I didn't move. I didn't move for an entire game. It was the most bizarre, best defensive performance I've ever seen. And his offense is like, think of the worst offense you've ever seen and then times it by 10. That's how I would describe playing. His offense is bad, but his defense is amazing. So we've actually played a couple people like that. Like, I never know what to do against him.
Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Nice catch, Gray. That's sick. Holy smokes. Oh, I love that guy. Like, as a slot receiver, kind of proving to pay off a bit. No.
From the gun, Josh Allen.
See what I mean? I see why he traded all of his good players. Like, he doesn't need them. He's just the most adjusty. He's the GOAT. He's the defensive GOAT, except for he cannot guard a quarterback. He's got 2 for 49. Thank you, Christian. Okay, what we need to do, scat and bowl. I need you to scat and go to the end zone and just make my life easier. That was a Cam Scatton. Oh no. Okay. Worst case scenario, because he struggles to score. I just gave him a shoot.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. Now on the return, he has lost the football.
I don't know why I was doing back step double jukes on the kickoff.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline,
I've done everything wrong. And more. Like, there isn't more, but if there was more than everything, I've done more than everything incorrect here. Just selling. Completely selling.
Here's a 2nd and 3.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay.
Now this is going to be a design run.
Dude's running QB wrap with Max Duggan. Like, what are we doing out here? And this is the guy that you can't stop. Like, if you cannot give him free points. Like, you can't. Look at his offense. Why? And he knows it too. Like, well, actually, if he goes for this, I'd be quite happy. But his offense is so weak that I just know it doesn't take much to beat him. It doesn't. Yeah, he's taking his points. He knows I can't move. He knows. He knows what we know. He sees what you guys see. Oh, boy. Okay.
Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. Out of the gun. Here's Allen.
Anything that's open, you take.
Quick throw. Taken in.
Like, anything that's even remotely open, you just throw it immediately against him. Because the pressure will get to you, and you will be sad. I do believe if I can even make it a 3-point game, I believe I can win.
Intercepted. Back to throw.
Thank you. Like, I told you, he's got the worst offense ever. Like, it doesn't even make sense. And you can be so one-sided. I might have 40 chances to score and I might not get any. I'm just going to try it. Scattenbow, I was a little discouraged because of the fact that I had the fumble, but I think I got to go back to it because I can't pass. So. Thank you. There it is. There it is. Okay. Desperately needed it. Okay.
Now, faking the give.
That's his 3rd pick. Oh my gosh, that's his 3rd interception, and he's going to take it for 6. This is... Oh my gosh! We got to buy his jersey. If this continues at this clip for him, he has 3 interceptions, leading the team in receptions. I will have to get his jersey as the most randomly elite, amazing player we've ever seen. I told you, this guy will just throw picks.
Right back to the air following that pick 6.
My favorite part is that he danced on me, and it didn't like. He danced. He shouldn't have danced.
From the gun, it's Allen. He runs with it. And that's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Dude's all world, second team all world defense.
Escaping the danger.
Yeah, just take your points. Hurry it up to kind of mess with him. But yeah, just take your points. I'm fine with taking my points. He's throwing. I think he has probably negative yards on offense this game. So.
Try the field goal. Good snap. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Come here. Come here. We'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. You know who that should be? That should probably be. Hardy was a big part of this operation last year, but I do think Kyler Gordon's been better. So I'm gonna stick with Kyler Gordon, especially because I paid him. But last year we had some good things. I probably shouldn't have messed with it.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's gonna look for the home run. Throwing now on 3rd and long.
Come here.
And that is in
4th down. See what I mean?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
He's got it again. That's what 4 picks for you. It's Gray again. 4 picks, by the way. I don't know if you're counting. If you're counting our two-way player stats, well, right now you probably have 4 picks and about 400 yards and a forced fumble. So.
Now a handoff running right. Has some room inside the 30. And right away they'll set up to throw. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Stretching the field is Knox.
They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, he caught that.
And they'll stop him.
Okay, this could get interesting. Nice catch.
Here's HN.
Oh, wow. That's so unfortunate for him. That is the worst loss I've ever seen in that spot. I actually think he was about as close to being in as you can be. He ends up with a 5-yard loss. And now he's cooked. Yeah, he's got no clue.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought. They'll stick with him again.
It's a good run. I'm just going to play this about as safe as humanly possible. So it's an 8-point game now, and I know I can't pass against him, so I'm just going to try and take away all the risk and just run with Scat and Bow and see where it takes me.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Look at this. Like, he's still running. I'm telling you, I can ice games with him. Like, just get him the ball, man. I'm going to let everyone know James Cook's on the block. I think I can get a second for him. And just, we're going to roll with Cam.
Take up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Okay, one play to end it. One play to end it. Thank you. Thank you. That'll at least take it down to 40 seconds. That's not the end of the game completely, but that's going to help. That's going to help us get to the point where the end of the game is very much near. Yeah. Stat and Bow. GG's, bro. That was a mess. There it is. GG, bud. And remember when he taunted me? You got to taunt him a little bit. Just got to get your little bit of revenge. Okay. Oh, boy. I don't know why I can't move against that guy. That's a problem. Like, the fact that my offense was as bad as it was scares me. But, like, I only threw 7 times. I pretty much just gave this game to Cam, and he won. So, guys, week Number 6, lock in. Playing excellent football at the moment. Sage Ryan's been good. Everyone's been quite impressive. I'm currently shopping Cook. I'm thinking like an early 2 to somebody who, like, I think it's honestly just kind of, I feel like it's been so funny watching my yards per carry are just bananas right now. Like, I'm not even really a passing team. Like, Scattenbo has almost more yards than Allen, which is, you wouldn't have expected that. But he's averaging 8.3 a pop, and he has 18 broken tackles. That has to be leading the NFL. Like, the next closest is Tank Bigsby, but, like, it's not even 18 broken tackles. He's not even a superstar. So it doesn't make a lot of sense what's going on. But I just want it to, I want it to continue to go on. I'm really enjoying the scheme. I'm really enjoying kind of how I'm playing. I don't know if I have running abilities on. I don't. I should probably do this, though. I think I'll spend a lot of my stuff on the run block. Because it's becoming, weirdly, like, it's becoming a bit of our identity. And the passing game will get going. Everyone's going to do their thing. But I'm just kind of enjoying the ride, and I'm enjoying the fact that I'm able to go out and run the ball a lot versus these guys. Benford gets an upgrade. Okay, 5-1 would feel great. Let's beat the Jets. We got the Seahawks week 8. Let's just simply win this.
Now a handoff as they run left
Yep,
side.
I might go. One rush, 35 yards. That's about as easy as it goes right there. Easy as it can be. I think it's just. I think I can get him. Honestly, I think I can get him to superstar. If I play my cards right, I think it's definitely possible. Oh, that was close.
Happens this time out too.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Really nice. Really, really, really nice. Okay. That was a disaster. Throw it right there. It's got to be thrown a certain way. Like, Keon can kind of get that, like, inside position and get that move. I knew he'd be looking corner. I got rid of it as soon as I saw it was that zone. 7-0.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here.
Fumble, please. Fumble.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught here by Adams.
I got no hips.
He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds.
No hips. That should have been hit a lot earlier, but yeah, just a severe lack of hips from my DBs and safeties. Grant Delpit, I think, has like 3 interceptions too, which is wonderful. But yeah, we got to deal with Shadur Sanders here.
This man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get back to throw again. And he doesn't. They'll go with the keeper.
No, that doesn't.
And no signal, but I don't think
I like to believe that you can't just come out and run. Yeah, no, like, what's the plan, dude? QB sneak is, this isn't like Madden 07. QB sneak, for whatever reason, has not worked in years. EA pretty much removed QB sneak. Look at Landon Jackson. You think he doesn't hate me? He hates me so much. Oh, I thought he was doing that lame RPO. Okay, 7-0.
That nice long win streak, and remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
3 rushes, 73 yards. What is why? Why is this guy having the greatest season of all time? It's not even really making sense, but I may as well just.
An open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Like, why wouldn't he be the leader of this offense? If no one can stop our run game, I'm not going to stop it for them. That's a good way of looking at it. This guy can't stop my run game. So why would I stop running to benefit him? Except for the fact that I'm almost certain that I could get a free touchdown here.
Yeah, you're right about
I feel like
that.
he's going to assume. Yeah.
But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their...
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes
14-7.
Score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That's unfortunate.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
I got that. Wow, that's patience. I was very much convinced that that ball was not going to go where that went. I thought he was going to try and throw that ball deep.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And again, he'll drop to throw. The left side throw complete. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His throw caught. They'll set up to throw. The pressure right.
He's got a free play. Fair play.
Very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter,
just spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and see.
Just late.
And he's going to be knocked down.
Late on it. I need to pick or something because I actually feel like this guy's defense is good enough to stop me, where I'm not convinced I'm going to be able to just go mono against him. That's a nice play too. Like desperately, I need to get a stop.
And gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his leg.
On play action, they'll throw. Blitz cut. They'll drop to throw. And that's complete to back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right.
Yep, thank you.
Nothing open downfield, so
guys, that is when opportunity knocks. Hill Jr. has been so bad. Like that's been my worst pickup by far. I don't know why. It's shocking because I would have expected it to be my best.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
He'll find his man.
Oh, he's moving way too well to give him the ball again. Like, I think unless I obviously have a touchdown, I think I have to play this for a last possession score. I really do. I don't know. I don't know if I can stop him. And that's part of being self-aware, is being like, can I stop you? Or if I, being self-aware is saying, if I can't stop, I need to either score and go for 2 or send this to OT. But I think I'm just going to, if Scattenbo can score, I will.
To throw is Allen. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. He's the weight. It's 3rd down here. That is good. Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the deep over is his guys
GG's, folks.
get the football
Dang.
back.
Oh, and I can't even be mad because he's been the best player on the team this entire year. So I can't really freak out.
Let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good.
Oh,
The opportunity squash.
GG's, bro. Ah. Like I said, anyone else that wasn't having the best season ever, I could be like, dang, I hate that guy. But he's been our best player all year, so I can't really get too upset. I'm not throwing the ball well enough. Like, that game, literally, I was completely reliant on. Like, we're a running team, which I don't know if you're here for that, but like, look at this. How am I not supposed to run? Ah! Dang it. Okay. We get to play him again. We got a lot of season left. We can bounce back. But that's a tough loss for sure. Okay, guys, week 8. I am a little bit worried about Josh Allen. He's about to ask for a trade. Like, these stats are ridiculous, though. Like, I don't know. You don't know what to expect in these leagues, right? Like, why does Egbuka only have 8 catches? You know, like, there's a lot of things that you could look at and be like, what? But if I did the same thing every single time, you guys would get bored. Like, you probably didn't come into this video expecting a Cam Scattenbo clinic. Nobody did. I didn't. Personally, I didn't expect to even be running the ball. But now you're just getting an absolute clinic from the dude. That's why every season's different and every season's fun in its own way. Sometimes you just get a generational running back and you do your entire offense around the fact that he's averaging 10 yards carry. If I told you somebody, every time you gave him the ball, would get 10 yards, would you do anything else? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do anything different other than that's 10 yards of play. It's no risk other than the fact that he could fumble. This guy sucks. This has been a bust so far, but I think he can be good. It could be this sort of thing like, I don't know if you guys remember Abdul Carter's rookie year, the dumpster fire, tire fire, whatever, just the disaster that was in Atlanta franchise, sort of giving the same energy. Like kind of someone who hasn't got a single sack, you wouldn't even notice him out there. But then 2 years later, he's the best player in the league. Like maybe we just need to let him develop slowly but surely, just like in a slow, beautiful manner. 89 million in cap, obviously. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of these guys. Don't know. Don't ask me because I don't know. We got to win this game. I cannot be 4-3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these are the games that are 10 out of 10 crucial. This is a good opponent. This guy has been very close to winning. I insulted this guy. The first thing I did in trade negotiations was I insulted this dude. So, yeah, how about that? Good choice, Brett. Now you're struggling and you got to do something. And you get to play against the guy who... Oh, that's bad defense. That's Woolen, though. Yeah, I'm not going to score, but I think he...
Ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Ah! Who's that? Trey Hendrickson. Dude's got the weirdest... Like, what? He's got no gloves. No, I kind of like what he did. I just... It's a bit of a bizarre look. That's on us. That's going to push us back.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
I don't know what to do here. I just feel like at some point you gotta take matters in your own hands. Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. Nice job. It was, you know whose touchdown that was? My right tackle. Kid you not, my right tackle pushed Trey Hendrickson inside. That's what got us.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Escaping the danger, throwing.
Oh, that needed to be something really good.
Here's Ritter. He'll get this to the veteran tight
He's
end.
fast.
Noah Fant.
DK, Tez Johnson, and Noah Fant, all for their positions, ridiculously quick. So even in under center formations, that's what makes it difficult sometimes. Like, you're playing people... The best thing that can help a running back is fast receivers because it doesn't allow me to press. Like, all he has to do is call a normal stock I-form lob pass, and I am completely out of commission, lost, with nothing or nowhere to go. Like, that's what makes playing against this team really tough. He's done a good job building this team. Tez Johnson.
From the gun, it's Ritter.
That's good defense.
They'll try and
Yep,
run it
that's great.
with Walker.
Fourth down.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. He gets that to his...
Okay, this is the second, third down that we've
From
got
the
this guy
shotgun,
in.
it's Ritter. Connecting with the
That's,
tight
you
end.
can't blame anyone other than yourself on that. Like, if that's your user, I switched it to the right guy, but just totally whiffed.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection.
I totally whiffed on what was the actual goal of the play to stop it. Like, I was trying to make it.
Scenarios to come away stealing points, make a big
That'll help.
impact on the outcome of the game, and you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scale.
He's got his big tight end.
Oh.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. Here's first and 10.
I'd say 3 here would be big, but 7 is needed.
From the gun, it's Allen. He keeps it himself.
Slide, use that one timeout right there. And in this play, you probably, realistically, this has to get to the end zone, or you're just taking 3. It needs to be either be thrown out of bounds. It can be nothing in bounds. Should be your general rule of thumb. Wherever this goes, it has to be at least close to getting out. Like, I'm picturing Egbuka on that route, or a Coleman, something like that.
Here's Allen to throw.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Air and try to get the first down here, or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
I think the best chance is maybe
On
Egbuka.
third down, it's Josh Allen.
Thank you.
That's gonna wind up
Best thing,
incomplete.
that is
Not much
a
time
receiver who knows what's up.
One more snap here in this first half.
Because had he caught that ball, we would have been
Pass now for the Bills
done.
field goal.
There would have been no points awarded if he caught that ball. So that's actually,
55-yard attempt.
even though that's a drop, that's the best thing he could have done for us. 10-7, good half.
Now Ritter to throw on second down.
Okay, that's great defense. 2 plays of good defense, but it doesn't. 2 plays of good defense doesn't pay.
So give credit, they took
You
away
got to get someone off the field. Oh, come on. We haven't done a great job of it this year.
From the gun on third
That's
down.
exactly why. Like, just
Now a give to Walker, running right. Walker, first down and more. Play action, it's Ritter. A throw on the... And 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. Back to throw, Ritter.
nope.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great.
I don't know what his plan. He does so many. This guy does a lot of different stuff. Like, there's some people you play that I feel like I can predict. I feel like he's done a really good job every third, every fourth, every big situation. I feel like he's done something completely different than what I would have expected.
They're going on fourth down.
Wow.
Ritter. And he'll take it on in. Allen.
That's insane.
And this is going to be...
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is the worst drop I have seen in a very long time on this game. Wide open. Like, couldn't have been more wide open.
He's gonna take a
Please,
shot
please,
down the
thank
field.
you.
And he's gonna have the Bills first.
That drop, though, by Gray, that was scary. Like, think he fumbled last week, and I'm not afraid to just put him back at DB, but he has been so effective for us. It doesn't seem right to do that. This could be gone.
Turn and
Yeah.
hand this one off. Finds it Allen to the 35.
All for him. It doesn't seem right to put him back at DB, like with how good he's been, but that's a bad, bad, bad drop that could have cost us this entire game.
They'll stick to the ground.
Okay, that's
He's
fine.
to the 10.
I don't know. I can't clock it. Let him cook. Just get a stop at this point. It's gonna come down to the defense. Can I use her? Can I get to where I need to get to? Can I, like, I need a stop. Simple as that. I need to get off the field. Whatever it takes, I gotta get off this field.
They'll drop to throw. He's gonna let this one go deep.
Shut up! Oh my gosh! Gray is the GOAT. Gray just locked up Tez Johnson in prep. That was an auto. Tez Johnson is 97 speed. And my third round rookie just locked him up right there. Okay, second down and 1. That is, okay, that drop, the fumble, everything he just made up for. That's 5 picks for him on the season, by the way. For those counting, I don't know how many of you are counting, but if you are, that's 5. Please, Scat and Bo, let's go.
And attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep them to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that.
Carry that ball loosely, and it is out.
How he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more
I
interesting.
got him.
And
I'm sick right
it'll
now.
be second down.
I am. I'm sick and I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I thought wrong. I mean, it's great defense. Hey, defense is bailing us out a little bit right now.
Results in a great play for the offense in a big pickup. This time, because
Come here. He doesn't. I don't know if he's in range. I'm not completely convinced that he can kick this. Excellent defense. Like, probably some of the better crunch time defense we've seen on this team, but it doesn't matter if we don't stop him now. Right there. That's who he wants to throw to. Tackle. Come on! Bye-bye. Get me out of here. Bye. Get him out of here. Everybody off the field now. Off the field. 5-2. We're still alive. Shout out to Gray. GG. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had our first force win against the Bears. And we got the Packers this next week, who is a pretty good opponent. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's have a conversation. Hashtag let's have a conversation, because I would say this is like, it's been a bizarre season. That's the best way I can put it. It's just been a little bit weird, but not horrible. Like, it's so efficient that you can't hate, but it has been weird. Like, Egbuka, great. Like, we're getting good production. I love my line. I love Grant Delpit. I feel like the moves that I made all feel genius. Gray has, I think, 5 interceptions. Like, we're not talking about this guy enough. He has 5 interceptions and 6 touchdowns. Like, that to me deserves a little bit of just, wow, that's impressive. I got to beat the Packers this week, the Patriots next week. It's not going to get any easier. Scattenbow has just been all over. I'm still working on getting a 2nd-round pick. The guy I'm playing, actually, he was interested in him. So I'm hoping I can maybe work something. You're probably going to see a trade talk at some point here for James Cook. I'm worried because part of me thinks I should just go all in and try and use him. Like, I do know it's stupid that I'm not using him, but I also just feel like I'm getting a lot of yards, and I don't want to overthink the fact that I'm getting a lot of yards. So I just want to keep getting a lot of yards. Yeah. Guys, other than that, it's week number 10. Packers week. Find a way to win. We got a lot of momentum right now. We're trending in the right direction. 7-2 would look really good on you. Let's go.
From the shotgun.
Yep. Oh, my. Oh my! Pretty rare to see him miss to that extent. Nice job, Gray.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
Whenever people run defenses like this, usually the Achilles heel of something like this is the run game. But you got to get through the first window. Look at this guy. Look at this guy rumble. If you get through that first window, you're going to have lots of yards. That's why I see double A gap immediately going to the run. I'll run 3 times, then I'll hit him with a play action, and I'll just try and I'll have a one-on-one, and I'll score that way. That's usually what I look for. But look at our, like, here, watch. I've ran 3 times. I'm guaranteed to have a one-on-one here. Like, there's no way that yeah.
Allen here on first down.
Good job, Davis. Good little spin move there. I like that.
Again, it's Allen to the air.
Please. Yep. Perfect. That's exactly how to window shop. Window shopping, it's not about it's just about knowing where his eyes are going. Egbuka was the first one to attract his eyes. As soon as his eyes go there, his user's going to go there. And against zone in the red zone, people rely on their user because there's going to be windows. Oh, well done. 7-0.
But that's exactly the case here.
That's awesome defense. That's awesome defense. Yep, thank you. Shout out Landon Jackson. I benched Zach Allen for no reason. Like, I don't actually completely understand why I benched him. I signed him for 30 minutes. I just feel like Landon Jackson's younger. I love him, and I've actually been finding him a bit better. No, don't let that be a first. Yep. 4th down and 2.
They'll go for it. Love.
Wow, that's a nice play.
Taken in. Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
Please. Yep. Thank.
Throwing is Love.
Oh my gosh. The crazy thing is, I knew it. I knew exactly where he was going, and my user was just like that little bit late. Like, I was on the right track. I was totally all over it. I just couldn't quite get to it. Nice play.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's the crap. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Nice job. Love to throw.
Delpit. Wow, nice throw. I gotta give him credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. That's a dot.
From the gun, Josh Allen.
Oh, I had him. That was the throw. Oh, that was the field goal range throw. I feel like Keon may actually be the actual field goal range throw right here. Like, I need to be able to get out of the pocket like Josh Allen can do so well. I had him. Shoot. Okay, that's fine.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
It's better than punting it. It's just, that just ends the, it ends it. Okay, 7-7, we got to be better.
Love to throw on 1st and 10.
Yep, Landon Jackson, good job. The biggest play of the day.
Here's Love.
Come here. That's the biggest play of the day, and the best players make plays. Sage Ryan gets the quarterback. I told you guys, we got to send more pressure this drive. We were in a spot that wasn't overly forgiving, a spot that looked like it was going to be rough, and we found a way to get off the field. Now we got to just finish it.
Out beyond. The drive will start on the ground, and a good back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Scat and bow, scat and go. Yep.
To the 45. And
It's a good run. That, if that works so well, I'm gonna try and hit him with a play action because I feel like there's no way he's doing anything other than he's got to be committing to the run here. If you're not, you're crazy. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted. Amika Egbuka. 1st and goal. Good read. Good throw. Good timing. Okay. Score here. Play defense. Oh wow. Okay.
Scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
Yep, got him. Josh Allen, let's go, man. Good job.
Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted.
What's funny about that throw? Everything. Horrible. It's a horrible throw. Everything's funny about that. Okay, that should close to seal it and get us to 7-2. Let's try and get out of here. Don't change our game plan. It's been an amazing game plan this season. Very grounded pound. We're almost at 1,000 yards rushing. So don't switch anything up. Try and score here. Get the defense back out there and win the game. Look at this. Like,
That's a big time takeaway.
The speed on display. He's in.
he's kind of good. I don't want to say it, but this guy's kind of good.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This one is caught by. On 1st down, it's Love.
Oh wow, nice play. Get to him, Winston. That's nice. Good. I had to, like, at some point I could only use him for so long. I had to switch over, and as soon as I did, he threw right behind us. That's about exactly how you want to draw it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Yep. Thanks.
He'll be on play action. Love. He's gonna look
Yep.
for the home run ball. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love.
Nice throw.
He's got a
Thing is, he's not out of this. If he can score right here, he's very much still in this game.
inside the 20-yard line. To throw is Love. He pulls it in around the 5.
Good play.
Here's Jacobs. A dive.
I'm trying to run it out, but yeah, he's got defense. A lot of bad things that can go down. Mid blitz. So he's in mid blitz. Tells me it's man. If he doesn't back off Alexander, I should be able to throw what I want to throw here. But he did back off Alexander.
They'll drop to throw.
So my read is Egbuka right there. And he's got it.
Over the middle and take it in.
That is the ability. If you're wondering what ability that is, that's deep in elite. The reason I was able to catch that is 100% because of deep in elite. It'll allow you to catch. It's my favorite ability in the game. I use it on all my receivers. Yeah. Go. Come on. Fall forward. Staten ball. He's got 11 for 109. Yep. He's got it. That's what I said. He's got no timeout. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. GG's to the Packers. Great effort. Defense clutched up when it mattered. This was a game that I was worried about. There's a lot of games here coming. This guy was 7-2, doing really good things, and we fought him off. We did our thing, and we found a way to win, which is going to be our mentality the rest of this season. Is just find creative ways to win. It's not going to be the 30 passes every game that it used to be, but do whatever you can, win the game, run, play defense. We're switching things up in Buffalo. Good game. Scattenbo MVP. 73 yards is bad. Like, that is a little bit pathetic, but a win's a win. So, whatever. Hate me if you want. I hate me too. I hate that I had 70 yards passing, but what are you going to do? Okay, guys, a little bit of revenge would feel pretty good here. Stat-wise, Allen's just having the cleanest. Like, Allen's relaxed. He just went on a vacation. He's just like, you know what? I don't have to be the guy this year because I have the best running back in the league. I'm still shopping him. I'm going to get a good pick for him. I know it. 8 a pop. 8 a pop. Like, dude is playing an MVP level. If the year ended right now, I would say he'd totally be an MVP finalist. Hill Jr. got his first sack. Grant, Winston, all of the above. If we look at season awards, yearly awards, we wouldn't be really in contention for anything. Offensive player of the year, we should be like, what the heck? Why? How? What? Why? How is the Titans guy doing better than me? What is he doing different? Like, that's better? This is where this game's so stupid sometimes. That's better than this? That, really? Okay, cool. Unless, he must have just a stupid amount of catches. Bigsby must be that guy's entire personality. 275. Yeah, I think he has more catches than we do. But still, like, get a life. Yeah, he has more yards. That's something that'll probably hurt us if we are going to actually make a legitimate push for that. The Patriots got us. Just fair and square. I played horrible. We didn't have an identity that game. That was before we had a team identity. And I want to push back. I can't allow the Patriots to think he's better than me. Because where does it end? If he thinks he's better than me, who is next? Everyone's going to think they're better than me if he thinks he is. Egbuka gets an upgrade. Bishop gets an upgrade. We go in here. We beat the Patriots. Then we deal with the Lions. And then we smack the Colts. All of a sudden, we're hands at 10-2. Okay? Then we drive into the playoffs. 1 seed. 3 wins. Bowl, scat and bow. I can picture this entire thing right now. Week 11. If I beat the Patriots here too, it puts him to 6-4 and it makes his life miserable. So we got to do it.
They'll start on the ground here.
Come on, scat and bow. Let's go, man. That's 8. That's what he does. Every time dude touches the ball, you're getting 8 yards.
On play action, Allen.
That's crazy. That is craziness. And when you don't make him throw very much, when you let him just be Allen, he has the energy for that. I'm not trying to spin. I'm just letting him conserve his energy. And then when the time comes where he needs to be the best player on the field, he's the best player on the field. Oh, that's a mess.
And his receiver couldn't run under it.
Yep. Scat and bow. Fall forward. Good job.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
Gosh, they're down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Allen gonna go on 4th down. Steps away to his left.
Yep. I might be able to house this.
Now look at this. Big
Yep, thank you. Shout out Josh Allen for getting that ball. I had to do it. He hasn't been able to spin in a while. He's been complaining. He's saying, I want to spin. I said, oh, okay, spin. I want you to spin. Never stop spinning. I let him spin, and he got the ball back. So now he can spin again.
he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the
How he didn't fumble that, I have no idea. I really should have. Yep. Coleman. Automatic. First down.
Allen gonna throw.
Got really good defense here. Is this the longest drive ever? This is still the first drive of the game. I can't. If I don't get this, he's gonna get to double up. That's on me. Horrible. 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 Longest drive ever. Has he had the ball yet, or am I losing it?
To the air, May. Eluding the pressure right. Open man down the field is Henry. And he's go in the first half of play. Here's May. That's caught. He finds Danny. Throwing here is May. That ball complete. They'll throw with May. And he will find his man. To throw, it's May. He's going to get that. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense.
What? Oh, he had no timeouts. Oh, that's why he did that. What in the world? This is the weirdest game I've ever been part of. Don't even understand what's going on in this one, but
to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction.
No, that's a nice play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's a really impressive play. Like just rolling right, he did everything there. Okay.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Box. Third down. Okay, this is gonna get interesting. If I stop him here, this could be. I could be on a 3-0 money drive. I gotta figure out a way to move the ball better. We just don't have any swag right now. Offensively, we're kind of meh. I'm on that. Oh, nice.
And he's in. To throw, it's Allen.
Keon Coleman, please. That's a. I love that. I love that. I love that. Just kind of the little step back thing that he did. I'm a big fan of that. I gotta score quick. Yep.
As they come up 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted.
Nice.
And the he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep inside. The guy's man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for the.
Now Allen. Being chased out left.
Scattenbow, are you kidding me? Are you Shut up. Hey, even though we're getting smacked for the second time by this guy, and it's not good. I won't lie. This is not good. Okay.
In here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And at the 7-yard line, throwing now is Allen. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo
Let's kick.
touchdown.
You know what? Let's play defense. I don't think has he done anything this game that impressive offensively where I think that I have a better chance of an onside kick than getting off the field with 3 timeouts. I think we try and stay alive, we kick this ball, and we play every down and we try and win. That's got to be my goal right now. He's going to keep passing. It's the good thing. Like I don't see him.
After giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Nope, that's a miss. Wow. Wow. Like I said, the nice thing is a lot of these guys don't like to run the ball. So even in situations like this where it makes a lot of sense, this is probably a run.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Wow, that's so good. Like, we gotta put a little bit of respect on his name about that one. 2 windows. My user had to pick one, and he made the perfect read. Oh, shoot. That sucks.
They go play action now. May. He'll buy some time right. He's going to fire.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Look at this. They get the turnover.
You're dumb. You are. Why are people testing him? That's what, 6 picks for Greg. I told you. The only reason I have a chance is because people love to pass. I don't understand. Okay, take it to the 2. We gotta, hey, money drive on me, money drive on 3, baby. We've struggled all game. Like, even if we could force OT here, even if I don't get the ball and lose, I still would be pumped about forcing overtime in a game where I had no business at one point to even be in it. So I'm in trouble. Get rid of it. Yeah.
There's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Oh, that sucks. That's just horrible. Bad read, bad timing, bad everything. What the heck? One of the worst situational drives in my entire life. One of, if not the worst situational drive I've ever had.
Like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of
like, what was, I was waiting for, I thought Agluka would win in the middle and absolutely nothing. Just can't get over these reads that I'm making. I don't know why that was my first 3 plays, sacks, rolling, just a mess. Frustrated. Good hit.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And a pretty nice tackle there.
If he's smart, he takes 3. If he's not, he'll go for it. Oh, Brett.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth
quarter.
quarter.
Gotta be better than this.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now Allen.
Looking to win this ball game.
To throw is Allen.
You know what? I got him again. Shout out to Gray. Like, just 2 great plays.
Throwing is Allen. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Okay, get me out of here. Good game. GG's, we'll be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got to bounce back. We got the Ravens coming up week 14, which is one of the tougher. I would say these 2 weeks right here have to be treated, because we lost last game, these have to be treated differently. Like, I have to go into win mode. Win no matter what mode. Because this season could get a little bit rocky. Playoffs could even get out of sight if we were to lose this. Landon Jackson gets an upgrade. Hill gets an upgrade. A lot of good things are going on right now. But then again, there's a lot of things that aren't so good going on right now. Like, I would say my secondary pressure isn't great. My passing game in the red zone's horrible. There's a lot of elements of this that are like teetering on like, okay, this could get messy. And I'm definitely doing my best. And I'm going to continue to do my best. But yeah, things definitely aren't easy. Week 12, this is a 90 overall squad, 500 record. It's going to be a battle. It's funny, I would have thought our team overall, but we almost always have a lower team overall. But I think our team is, in general, very good. 8-3 is needed. Then we beat the Colts 9-3. Ravens, it could be dicey. I have no idea how that's going to go, but we need this win. Essentially, no matter what we got to do, we need it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Fall for it, Stanbo. This game needs to be treated as if, like, it's got to be treated like it's, if we lose, the season's over. And I know that seems crazy, but if I go to 7-4, I got to play against the Ravens. That's a 50-50 chance win or loss, I would say. Like, truly, that could go either way. I need to avoid that. I got to just do whatever I can do to ensure that I'm not in these super sweat games. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Back to throw. Goff.
Good job, Landon.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Oh, that's a good play. This is one of the hardest plays to stop. You have to be able to blitz it if you're going to get it off the field. And with my first drive, like, yeah, not pretty.
They'll set up a throw.
Thank you, Grant Delpit. Let's go. You got to house that. Okay, that's fine. Hey, defense, show up. Must-win game. Okay, offense, we get a second chance at something that was a total, colossal disaster. We get to come out and we get to play football again, which is nice.
Now they try the right side here.
Yep. Fall for it.
And a pretty and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game.
Fall for it. Second down 5.
Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yep, thank you. Needed that. Good switch stick by him, though. Honestly, got to give him credit where it's due, bro. That was a good switch stick. Whew.
Now Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
I think that's coming back. Is that on me? No, illegal contact. Thank you.
Allen gonna throw.
Yep.
He will find his man on the end route.
Third down. That was tough. Jack Campbell's just sitting there waiting for it. That's a difficult throw to make, actually. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay. Double team. Double team. Gets to the next level. First down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left.
Oh, that was sick. Oh, my gosh. Clip it, sort of. I don't know. Was it cool? I like that I danced. I like that I kind of went. I stopped. I danced. I moved around. 7-0. Okay, he had a great defensive start. His defense is pretty good. We rebounded. Offensively, well, our defense. Grant Delpit. If he goes up to superstar, I'm going to flip out. I'm just warning you. I'm going to lose my mind because I love him.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get... Again, he'll drop to throw.
Come here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think that's a pick. I am certain that was going to be a pick.
In motion left. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick
Yep.
it up. And he'll be stopped. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's so box, Landon Jackson. Landon, I understand. I messed up. I benched you. I shouldn't have done it. I apologize. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life, Landon Jackson. But now you're back, and let's just be great. Yep, fault.
We can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
I figured that was kind of where I needed to get to, the 44-yard line.
So with 1 second left,
if we make this, we're in good shape, guys. We're in really good shape. Come on. Not short. Yeah. Wow, okay.
Through in the second half and take the lead.
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. Agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Thank you.
Make sure
oh wow. What am I doing with Sage Ryan? That was just weird. I didn't like my animation there at all. I manned him up on him because I had a feeling that was kind of where he was gonna go. Yeah, you were definitely about to lob that to J-Mo. You can see how he just froze up. Me moving him back was a good move. Yes, sir. Is that the new guy? That's my first round pick. Put that in his montage. Give him a montage.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Elam. Yes, sir. Shouldn't have picked it, but I needed to. Oh, wait. We've held him. Held him to at this point 0 points. So I think this drive, you can be aggressive. We can try and get our passing game flowing. But only if he's really stopping our run game. Because I hate to say it, 7-3 isn't what it used to. In a tough division like we're in, where I've lost 3 divisional games. You got to remember, I've lost 3 games in my division. I need my record to be almost perfect to even have a chance. That's why these games are so important.
Here's Allen to throw it. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Yep.
The first down. And here's a handoff.
Come on, go Scott and Bo. Good run.
To throw, it's Allen.
Hey, Buka, just take over, buddy. Take a almost. That was lucky. That was totally in. I threw that into coverage. Definitely did, but he's gonna play Coleman. I expected he'd play the RPO, try and move. No.
Him the football. Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the.
Allen now looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
First and goal. That's just a nice, smooth little check down.
So first and goal.
Okay, get 7 here. Take it one game at a time. 8-3 would look pretty good on us.
And now here's a carry heading left.
Yep, there it is. Got him. 14-0. Okay, shout out to the defense. Shout out to Anthony Hill Jr. He was a big part of this entire operation. He really was.
Now back to throw. St. Brown on the catch.
Nope.
Name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
He's going to let it fly.
Come on, Elam.
And this is... Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's caught by Williams. They'll look to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is
Good job, Elam. No excuse. I'm just going to wave to him. So when you're watching this video and you see yourself with 0 points, just remember this wave. Because I'm not saying goodbye. It's a see you later. Hopefully we get to play again. Congratulations on a great season so far. Bye-bye. See you guys week 13. That's a big week, and that's a big win. It wasn't like, statistically, none of our games have been good. But it was good for one guy. It was good for Elam. And it was good for Anthony Hill Jr., who got another sack. So, couple positives in a wild season. We'll see you guys week 13. Okay, guys, week number 13 playoff picture as it stands. Nobody's in. Looks like it's just gonna be, yeah. There's no picture. It's gonna, I guess it's just whoever has the best record wins the ball. I've never actually seen that glitch. Anthony Hill Jr. getting some stats was really nice. I'm struggling with James Cook. Not a lot of interest. People know he'll be a free agent. I'm trying to find like a contender or somebody who will give a second-round pick because I'm just getting, like, I have almost 1,000 yards with my running back, so it's impossible for me to go away from him at this point. It was from the first game. It was just like, oh, I'm breaking every single tackle with this guy. I obviously have to kind of commit to him being our guy. And it's been a huge success, but I do think James Cook has a lot of value, and I saved some money by not having to pay him. So those are all good things. Gray's been playing both sides of the ball. I think he's got 7 interceptions and almost like 600 yards. One of the better two-way player decisions that I've ever made, so I'm pretty pumped about it. In general, going into this week, like I said, this is kind of, I consider this a break point. You either are going to really attack the standings or you're going to fall. I think Josh Allen is probably hates this year. Delpit has been so good. Nice to see Hill Jr. kind of slowly start to get some numbers. And Winston Jr., my user's just been way worse, where I'm almost considering a switch up at that position and kind of trying to change who I user to hopefully get more interceptions. I don't know if it would do much. I don't know what the impact would be there, but I'm definitely considering it. Week 13, we got the Colts. Let's lock in. Let's just keep on winning. These Colts unis are just so fire to me. I don't know why. It's the old retro ones. The blue is my favorite color of blue. That's a dot. And he's taunting play number 1's interesting.
If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Box. Good job. Look who's there. It's Anthony Hill Jr. He's been kind of awesome. Just to put it quite simply, he's been really awesome for us. Winston. Oh my, Brett. Wake up with your user. It's sleeping. You had 14 picks last year, and he wasn't even a superstar. Now he's superstar, and all of a sudden, I just don't even know who I am anymore. I suck at the game. It's horrible.
They'll run.
Yep, good job. Tyler Gordon. Shout out to him. He's been pretty solid on that side. I'm a fan. I'm hoping that like he gets enough sacks or something to. He's no McDoom, but he is a very good player.
Now it's Richardson. There goes a deep ball in zone.
Good try, Dre. That's on me. That's cover 3. Didn't give him really a chance to make a play there. Please go, Scat and Bo! Come on. There it is.
You make that run. Who knows?
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll go.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
I love that animation. You dive and it's just boom. 7-up.
Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of the.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
A 3-yard gain.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep right side. A dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem.
Thank you. If he taunts, we got to make him pay. The dancing, I love to dance too. I love to taunt, but there's a time and place. When you're 3 and 8, I don't think that's the time or the play.
2 yards to go. Here's Richardson to throw. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. A big. And he will be knocked down. Richardson looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the touchdown. Richardson. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. That deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time.
I do think I can stop him, but I need to. I need to double up here, score before half and after half. If I'm gonna have any hope, that's kind of the order of operations that needs to happen. Is I need to just focus one play at a time and tie it up after the half.
Now Allen.
Thank you, game. I honestly need 7 here.
Here's Allen.
Oh my gosh.
And that will be incomplete. 4 takes left here on the clock.
Struggling. I am actually just struggling. There's no other real word to describe it. It's just bad.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the
Can't score in the red zone. Can't score in general. Okay, we got nothing. I can't run. I gotta play just a really aggressive style of football here if I'm gonna win. Like it has to be just like you gotta score and just get that ball back, whatever it takes. I think his offense is simpler than. My worry is just my inability to score in the red zone, which was kind of. Yeah, that's a nice throw. My inability to score in the red zone was really shown on that last drive. I had a chance to where this could be a tie-up drive, and I was totally boxed. That's not good for the long term of this team. That's not good for the playoffs. That's not good for anything. If you can't score in the red zone, you can't win.
Second and 15 to the air. Allen. Looking left sideline. It's complete.
Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Cam Scattenbo. That was about as clutch as a play as I have ever witnessed.
Allen gonna throw. They'll roll
Moved inside. That's all I need. Thank you. Okay. We gotta go for 2.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
There we go. Come on. 3-point game. That's clutch.
Now Richardson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side.
Lie to me right now and tell me that that did not just happen. Oh my
Back
gosh.
to throw. Here's Richardson.
That's the most garbage play I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is it for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. He's got a man, complete.
Okay, get him back on offense. I don't think he's that good. Like that entire last drive, you can't watch that last drive and tell me that was anything other than just nonsense. He mossed my pick artist guy. He just dunked on us.
Remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here.
This game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big.
Oh my gosh.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. One of the linemen on the other side is good. That ball popped free. We can
Oh
hear
my
the way
gosh.
those guys
I
down the
can't.
field. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will
Nope,
take it
thank you.
out to 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh gosh.
That went in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now this will be swung out right
Okay,
for
if
Taylor.
I stop him on this third down, we have hope.
Throwing now is Richardson.
That's defense. That's defense. Good job. That's Hill. Well done, sir.
Now Richardson.
I can't. This is, I would say, and I'm not one to, I'm going to complain. I would say it's the luckiest I've ever seen anyone get in a game. The animations, the throws, the garbage that he got was like nothing I've seen. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're in a difficult situation, to say the least. It's messy at the moment, and there's aspects of this entire operation that could get really dicey depending on, and I'm overcomplicating this with the way that I'm speaking, but things could get really dicey depending on how these next 2 weeks go. I know I gotta just win, and I think I've lost. There's some leagues when you're just like you know how to win. There's some when it's a disaster. I would put this in the, like, I just can't find a way to close out games. I feel like I have a really good running back. I have good receivers. I have a lot of things going in my direction, but losing games like I did last week just aren't going to hurt us. And they're going to hurt us very, very, very badly. We have to find a way to overcome and play better football and get some of these wins that we're just not getting right now. So I think going into this week, I don't know what to think about anything. I think the 7.4 a pop is enough to convince me maybe to get him the ball. I think Gray's been good. I think maybe putting Cook as a receiver and letting him play rather than having the two-way player in. I don't hate that. And then audibling down from my formations, coming out in formations and audibling down. I'm definitely considering it. Now, he's been really good for us, but I think extreme times make you have to do extreme measures. I think I might have to do like a 2 running back system. These next 2 weeks are everything. Win, I think we got a good chance. If I can win these next 2, lose, we're cooked. Just completely. So all I can say right now is we got to win.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews.
Okay, one play at a time. Come together. Come together. Win some football games here. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be wins.
First down. Here's Lamar. Cut by Diggs. And he's marked. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they get from the red zone now.
Nope. Okay, he's moving. And I fully expect him to move quite efficiently down the field. It's not a surprise to me that he's having success offensively. He's a very good offensive player. One of the better offensive players in the league, for sure. So this should come at no surprise. That's what we're doing. This is an opportunity. He's gonna go to trips. Yeah, it's gonna be trips, tight end, flex. You don't even have to. Don't even ask questions that you don't want to know the answer to. You know exactly the play that he's gonna go to. He doesn't have it though. Oh, come on, Bills! We don't want to go out like this, folks. We really can't afford to go out like this.
Again, it's Jackson to the air.
Come on! Let's go, Elam! What did I say? Find a way to beat this guy. Find a way to find a way. We got this. One play at a time, one down at a time. We do this. We win some games. We push forward and we make the playoffs. And in the playoffs, that's when we make our move. His defense is fire, though. You got to remember that. And this is a pretty good run stopping defense. Heads up, Staten Ball.
Allen on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running.
Yeah, he's got it.
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
That's big time, Josh Allen. That is so big time. So yeah, this is, I guess, what something could look like a Tennessee offense where we can go from doubles and we can go down and we can run the ball. Like something like this, and his user just fell. And
he have second and pretty long here. He's on the move.
Holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just
good defense, though. Really good defense. Oh, like I said on that rollout, I really felt like the angles just kind of checked out in terms of inside, Scattenbow, just everything, but it just didn't.
Another try following the sack. Andrews with the catch.
But create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly,
he's got nothing there.
Yards before someone tracks him down.
Thank you. Fourth down, that's excellent defense. At the end of the day, it's got to get off the field. So,
on these third downs.
And Lamar does not make that easy. Come here! Oh my gosh! Josh Allen, who are you? What are we doing? If we're given a second chance and we start a game with 2 stops, we should never lose that game. We've lost our way. We really have lost our way, but we're going to find it. Holy smokes. Okay. Thank you, Egbuka. That's such a laser. Not a lot of room there. Let's be real. Like that could have went very south. Just based angles wise, based on where that like slot DB was, that could have went bad for sure.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the
incompletion.
Throwing on third and long.
There's so many KOs there. I think you gotta just try and do your best to do everything you can to put yourself in a situation to win. It's, when you're playing must-win football games, there really isn't much of. There we go, scatting ball. You gotta just play the game within the game. And the game within the game right now, is, for me, is understanding. I get ball at half, so. James is back. James is. Use the timeouts after this if needed, but I'm not giving Lamar a second. I'm not giving him a moment. Not giving him a breath. I'm taking the clock down as much as humanly possible, and I'm gonna play this as smart as I possibly can. No, he didn't get it. Come on, glitch! That's so glitchy. If you're ever in a situation in the red zone, someone comes free, just spam square or whatever you're on and just dive head first, because you'll sometimes get those animations. That was gorgeous. Go Scat and Bow.
Defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he let his man too much there, Brock.
I've honestly, I don't think I've ever sucked this much on offense. Just being, and I think that's as upfront as I can be. I don't think it's been a long time since I went through this level of just offensive, just brutal play. Just getting lurked, an inability to move, just everything. We suck. I suck. It's just I don't know. I'm horrible. Come on. Yes, sir. Good job. Hey, Tyler Gordon. You got to do the little things right. You got to do the little things right.
From the gun, Jackson.
He's gone.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Dig there to bring it in.
Thank you. Pushing back. Second and goal. I'm worried. Straight up, I'm worried. If I don't get him off the field, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that I'm going to. Well, Marcy is not convinced that I'm going to be able to get him off the field. That's great defense. That's such good defense. Just keep that up. Keep that up. That goes a long way.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal.
Come here! Winston, you gotta just be better because our offense. Be better because I can't. The way it's sacked, the way I'm winning. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot. Because I need to change a lot of things offensively. The way I'm winning currently is by allowing no points. It's not a coincidence that the 2 games lately that I've won, and I haven't even won this, are when I, like, how sustainable is that? The only way I win is if my opponent doesn't score. That's not good. That's not a win. That's nothing. That's horrible. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I can't move. This is the worst I've ever been on offense in my entire life. You can't make this stuff up. You really can't. And I'll own it. Like, it's just, it's actually at the stage right now where it's pathetic how bad my offense is, and I don't really understand what I can do to fix it, but it's pathetic right now.
Back to throw it. Buying some time right.
Yeah. Thank you, Josh Allen. Like, I shouldn't have to rely on that, but I do.
Running this one left.
That should help us. 2 o'clock and get the heck out of here. Honestly, just get me out of here. Defense, maybe one of the top 3 clutch defensive performances of my generation. Scat and Bo, just, that is something. That right there was something. He got at least 4 extra yards there. How lame is it to just run? I think it's pretty lame, but I don't know. I don't trust myself to not throw a pick. I think I trust my defense to stop him more than I trust myself to not throw an interception. Yeah. He's gonna try and keep all of his timeouts. I totally respect it, but my game plan is gonna be, you know what? If you can get 2 scores back, it's just not meant to be anyways. So take the 42-yarder. Guys, this is gonna be a journey. It is about to be a journey to the finish here. Well done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Inbounds. He's got those timeouts, but hey, if we use one, now he needs an onside kick. That's the positive. Now that he's used that, an onside kick is needed for him to have any hope here.
First down. Here's Lamar.
That's a nice throw too. Another timeout.
First down throw for Jackson. Caught by Diggs. First and 10. Here's Jackson.
Thank you.
Lamar throwing again.
Oh, God. No.
And the Bills are gonna recover
Sorry, I'm
the
eating a
football.
crouton.
That should lock
Not the
up
easiest
this
thing to
win.
eat. Except
So
Neil.
important for a team
Okay,
to recover
9 and
its
4.
own onside kick, but just
That's
the gun
okay.
there before it went
Good
10
game
yards,
to
and that's for the
nobody.
flag.
Who would this? I'm trying to. Is it Winston? If it's Winston, it'd be a little bit disappointing. Unless it's the one where he just automatically gets it. It's like it's always the worst case scenario, which sounds horrible to say. What I do find breakout wise in this Bills franchise, it's just like the only guy that I don't want the breakout with is him. Like, he's already a superstar. It won't, like, what am I'm going to get reinforcement. Whereas if it was like on Elam, who's had a really underrated good season on that left side, then we're talking about something completely and totally different. Winston, Elam, you can see Elam's got 4 picks. I have decided I'm going to put Gray back to offense. So this is the big change you saw last week, and you're going to see it for the remainder of this. I am going to implement a James Cook running back, and I'm going to put Gray back full-time DB. I think this is needed. It just is what it is. I have to try and I have to do something. Yes, he's been amazing as a two-way player, and it was a cool experiment, but at the end of the day, I have to win these next 2 games no matter what the cost. If I win these next 2 games, I believe I'm a playoff team. If I don't think I'm a playoff team. The AFC is a disaster right now. It doesn't even make any sense, the AFC. It's confusing. Like, I don't even know how to really describe it. I'm the 6th seed with a pretty good record. We need this win. We got to win next week. The Jets are the team to beat right now in our division. Just buckle up, because this is not going to be fun.
4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he shotgun snap to Nix.
Nice play.
Has him on the quick. Nix from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Touchdown, Denver. Here's the handoff. And he's able. Back to the air. Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Thank you, game.
Ball is incomplete.
Thank you, EA.
Any kind of shot plays deep.
Yep, James Cook.
Cook calls it in.
Nice thing about Cook
And he's gonna be taking
is I get him the ball
shy of the
in
25.
those situations. I know for a fact he's going to make a really good first move. I know he's going to be good after the catch. Whether or not he's consistent as a pass catcher, that's going to be determined kind of as we go.
Hit behind the line and the ball is loose.
And that sure altered the throw.
It's just a bad read. Like, there's really no other, trying to think of another way to put it. It's just a
Offense still staying
bad,
out after the incompletion. They're
bad,
gonna try on fourth.
bad read.
They'll go. Allen.
Please. Keon knows. Keon gets it. Keon's been here since day 1, and let me tell you, Keon gets it.
Massive gain there on fourth.
Keon gets it.
And it's
Wow.
first down.
Wow. That easily could have went super south. Keon, click on, easy. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Coleman. Scat and go. No.
That goal line in the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Yep. Keon, step up. Step up. 7 up. Defensively, Squirrel White is pretty much the only reason he scored. So I just got to make sure I put Elam on that side. I back everybody up, and we kind of go from there.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Forced out to his right.
Nope.
And he goes down. The Bills
Second
get
down.
to him.
Good defense. That was nice pressure. I had a feeling that he was going to try to work them out. I still am, like, obviously something on my mind is the Winston breakout, but it's not everything. It's a very small part. Importance-wise, it's very low on the totem pole in terms of
He's got a decent game.
just the season. Like, it's not my number 1 priority. It's not even close. It's not even my number 2 priority. My number 1 priority is lose this game. Oh my gosh, this is going to get rough because you got the Jets next week, Chargers the week after. It's going to be horrible. So
Third down. Here's Nix. On the move, hit it right.
That's good.
Jump off, caught by his back.
Come on. Fumble, please. Anything.
At the 40. Throwing on first down, Nix. Flush down now to his left. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They'll throw again, Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
Elam.
And that one's picked
No,
off in
he's
the
just
end zone,
out.
but
Shoot.
no. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught by his back. Now Nix on third down.
Yeah, he's got nothing. He's got nothing. That's a horrible. Dude, the awareness on 17 must be like 7. He ran. That was a perfect throw by my opponent. He ran out of bounds.
To throw, here's Nix.
Come on. Great. Good try.
And he's gonna be
Sound.
tackled, but still all the way
Technique
down to
was
6.
pretty. Like, that was good. You see how he moved over there? He did his thing.
That's their first.
Technique was perfect. Just didn't execute.
Second and goal, he's headed right on the option. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And Allen to throw on 3rd and 1. He throws a bullet.
Josh
deep
can
to
make
the
that
right
throw.
side. That's gonna be
Oh my gosh. Now it's 4th and 1. Oh my. Is that Keon or Allen? That was a laser.
pressure coming. It's Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he, operating from the gun. It's Allen. It isn't holding. 3rd and long. It's Allen. Connecting on the slant. It's a race down the right side. And he flips
The sweatiest of seasons I've ever had. By far.
Like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Come on, Scattenbo.
Another chance for him. Down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking underneath, and the back brings it. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's official. Now Nix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right.
Thank you, game. Thank you, EA. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, viewers. Whoever helped make that happen. Thank you.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right. He's got it inside the 10. Is a Denver touchdown.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Now give left side. And he's going to get this up to the
I don't know,
45
folks.
before he's brought down.
It's not the situation I want to be in. It's not the situation any of us want to be in. But it's I'm money driving for my life.
One play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own
I hate to say
45.
it, but I'm money driving for my
First
life.
down, and they go right back to it. Give me one off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. Open the door for that fumble.
Okay,
Oh no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets
Not dead
to
yet.
the
Oh my gosh, Grant Delpit, if that isn't the most impressive hit stick fumble I've ever seen, if that isn't the most timely hit stick fumble I've ever seen, I don't know what was. That was it.
Puts him right back on the field.
Okay.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And to throw. And he got there in.
This is it.
Looking to throw it. He's got it to his running back.
How did Scattenbo catch that? I don't know. Thank you, Scattenbo.
He'll look to throw it. Flush down now to his left. And he'll be back. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Taking off with it again. Back to throw. Coming to the goal toss, Brock. I'm sure most of our fans.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
And the drive will start
He gets
with
ball in
the first
OT. I just gotta make sure. Play back, play smart, and do whatever you gotta do.
First throw of overtime now.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's an overthrow.
And forget the interception.
Thank you,
He makes
thank
this
you,
a
EA.
pick six touchdown.
Thank you, EA Sports.
So the roll-up Bills
Thank
move.
you.
It's a
Oh my gosh, the Josh Allen play
in an overtime
to tie this game. OT overthrow.
making a stop on the be the ones to score that
Thank you,
big
EA.
touchdown.
Oh my gosh. Guys, Grant Delpit, I want to talk about the fact that he has 6 picks, 2 deflections, and has just been absolutely everywhere. Like, it's sometimes the trades that you don't expect. That late 3rd round that I did, like that trade with the Browns, the 2 people I got from him are going to be superstars. Like, Scattenbow and him. Both are ridiculously effective. And I love them both. Anthony Hill Jr., I love him. Absolutely love him. +1. He, I think, was a steal. Even though it hasn't really shown up yet that he's a steal, I do believe he will be a steal. As time kind of progresses, I think that trade's only going to look better and better. I had to beat the Jets right there. I had no choice. I had to beat that team. We're still the 5 seed. It's still messy. The Jets are now out of the playoffs, as crazy as that is. That's how tough this is. Win this, I think we're in the dance.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Oh gosh, I gotta get to defend that play. And I think I've gotten better. Like, I know I've gotten better at just like the core principles of how to defend those routes, but it's still just a tricky play to defend.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey.
Closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Chased out to his right.
Oh, nice play.
Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right.
That's gotta be something. That's gotta be something.
Someone punched it out.
It's a safety.
And this is
Oh wow, thank you, EA. That was a safety.
trying the right side. And that's good for a gain of 5.
Okay, we got our stop. You're playing for the playoffs. Everything else does not matter at this point. You shouldn't be thinking about stats. You shouldn't be thinking about Allen. You shouldn't be thinking about Egbuka. You shouldn't be thinking about anybody other than the playoffs. And the playoffs isn't anymore.
They are going for it. Allen. He's on the
Please, Cook.
move. He's got to
I'm sorry. I'm signing him. I'm signing him. Like, me not having him in the game was the worst thing I could have possibly done, and I at least corrected it.
They've got him first to begin the fray. Hand off to the back. Works the sideline inside. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in close to the 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen.
I don't think Matt can keep up with
Only
us.
left, buying some time.
Yeah, he's got it.
And he
Oh
scores.
my gosh, 7-0 dance.
Buffalo.
Shout out Cook. Shout out Cook.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He's got a man left. And they Herbert throwing again.
Yep.
Isn't holding up.
Anthony Hill Jr.
And that pushes him back.
Took a little while. It took way longer than I wanted for this to happen, but Anthony Hill Jr. is starting to make the wild plays.
Herbert now. Forced out to his right. And they get to him.
4th down.
They snap it to Herbert.
Yep.
And they got home. Sacked him on
Again,
4th down
Anthony
with
Hill
the
Jr.
turnover. Allen. On the move, headed right.
Yeah, he can.
He's running for it.
Clip it. That's the intro. That's the intro play. I'm back.
Buffalo touchdown.
I am so back. Put that in your intro. Oh my gosh, 14-0.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move.
Don't spin. Don't spin. Just slide.
A nice
Just slide.
To a first down on that big run. that inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but
This is
stopped
fun.
his own side
I'm enjoying
at the
this, and
49.
I'm having fun, and I'm also not fumbling, and I'm doing a lot of good things. So there's a good mix. There's fun, being hacked.
Play action now, Allen. Cook calls it in. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That finds his man, it's Keon Cook. From the red zone now.
That's a dot. Hit the road, kid. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Tables turned. The Patriots lost. So we're the 2 seed. The Jags play the Texans. Jags can easily lose. There is, which doesn't even sound, there's a chance if the Texans beat the Jags. Did we play the Jags? I think he'd probably have the tiebreaker for me. I lost so many divisional games. I don't think I have a chance at it. But it's nice to know that I'm almost certain, like 99% certain, we're in the playoffs. It was a good fight. We were in trouble. After that one game, I thought this thing was all over, but the crying, I really did. We fought back, we clawed back, and now we're in a really good situation, in a good position to win, and hopefully beat the Dolphins. The crazy thing is, I don't mind the Dolphins being in the playoffs. He's good, but he's not that good. This whole playoff situation just got crazy. Where's the Broncos even? Well, the Patriots are the 5. I don't know. This is so messy. Let's just win.
Right to the air goes Howell.
Dang, nice throw.
Get the downs and just keep the drive alive.
Taken in by Shaquille.
Away with one here. I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Yep, thank you. Christian Benford, who I could argue I shouldn't be playing because he is on contract here, but I thought about switching that to Hardy for the playoffs just because he is faster.
On play
Yeah.
action, he'll set up to throw.
There's nothing there. Wes,
Throw here, right side.
that
Incomplete.
was a dot.
He was
Had a room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown.
He's short.
throwing is Howell. He's looking deep.
Please, good job. Good job, Gray.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. From the gun, it's Allen.
If he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try to get the running game. From the shotgun, it's Allen. From the gun, Josh Allen. Downfield, got it.
Please, good job. That we've made the best of. We've still found a way to move the ball.
And they'll run.
And Scattenbow, who 100% is going up to superstar in the offseason, capitalizes. Okay, 7-0. Defense, keep doing your thing. Oh, that's tough.
The rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead,
It's the only throw he has. I have to blitz that side better.
They'll throw with Howell. And he slides. Back to throw. Howell.
Yep, bagged. Third down.
To throw is Howell.
elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
This dude couldn't throw. He's so bad on offense. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. He is. Okay, run the ball. Get out of here. Playoffs. Jags lose. Who knows? Like, who knows what could happen if the Jags lose. Good job, Scattenbow.
They'll stay on the ground. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
But at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
Nice throw. Good read, good throw. If you're mad, just say it. You don't have to pause. You can just say, I'm upset. And that's okay.
Here's a run. Mark down. They'll go with him again.
Scott and Bo. Let's go. 14-0.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They'll stick with him again.
Yo, this is... It's been memorable. For Scattenbo, for sure, like, this is a very impressive 1,500-yard season. And the fact that we, as the year went on, we got to mix with James Cook has been super good also. Like, all these things together, beautiful. 21-0.
Now it's Howe. Sending it deep for Waddle.
Ah, nice play.
Now they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to get this all the way
Holy frick. Yeah, that sucks.
Here's HN. And he gets Travel start on the ground. Able to break. Now Allen. He'll get rid of it. Now it's Allen. Room to run.
Good job. That's tight windows.
Indeed, this clock. You might be running out of time.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And
Amika Egg Buka.
to the 20. Again, it's Allen to the air.
Yep. Dot. GG's. Okay, we got a chance at the 1 seed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, playoffs is upon us. We're either gonna be the 1 seed or if the Jags lost to the Texans. So I think we have legitimate 1 seed hope. If that was the case. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Guys, come on! We got fight. The Jags lost to the Texans. And we're now the number 1 seed. Let's do a year recap while these guys play. Hey, never give up on a season. I had to sweat to even make the playoffs. This is laughable. That's the most laughable stat line for Josh Allen I've ever seen. This entire season is laughable. There's no denying what a disaster this was. Like, I don't think anyone watching, any fans are going to look at this with like, oh, good for you, Brett. No, it's a disaster. Kyler Gordon might go up to superstar. Anthony Hill led us in sacks. There was like a few good things, but a lot of really weird things about this year. I don't even know. AFC, Scattenbo was almost offensive player of the year. Did he get best running back? He should have. Yeah, he got best running back, which is sick. Oh my, we get a first round bye. How the heck did I manage that? I don't know. We got time to think about some things. We got time to process. You can just sit back, relax. We got a first round bye. Let's go have fun. Playoffs! Same guy. The same guy. And the funny thing is, the Chiefs won. I would bet if we win this, we'd play the Chiefs again, which is just totally bananas. This is the same dude who we played earlier. I know he's beatable. I do. There's a part of me that knows like the correct adjustments. It's a lot on the run game. He played amazing against me last time, and I've had issues in my run game. Well, I've had issues in my pass game. I've had issues in my run game. I think the fact that we got the 1 seed was good and bad at the same time. I would have liked to have play the 7 seed and gain a little bit of confidence. We don't have that. We're getting thrown right to the wolves. We're playing the best teams there are, and I think I got to come out here and just lock in. Remember the goal. The goal is to make the Super Bowl and beat Kansas City. If you win this game, you get a chance to accomplish that goal. To put it about as simply as I can. This guy, it's Tank Bigsby. His team is really good. I got to spend those staff points to remind me. But he's got Cam Ward, Bigsby. His receiving core is fast. It's not the same Titans. And I struggle to match up against the speed DB-wise. That's one area of my team that we're not super quick on the outside. Our secondary hasn't been rebuilt as good as I would like. I think we're like on the verge. I think we get a little bit better, but I don't think the secondary is really where it needs to be right now. Agility for free and strong safeties, play recognition. Upgrade that. Press. Man cover. I don't know if that's that important. Stack box. Injury doesn't matter. Toughness. Agility. As long as I spend all this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the biggest game of the year. Every playoff game becomes the new biggest game of the year. Find a way to find a way. Titans versus Bills. Rematch of last year. Let's get it. Yep, get them. Remember. Oh my gosh. Remember what you're dealing with here. This is the Tank Bigsby show. 100%. Like, that's his entire identity. That's how he plays. That's how he's here. Last time, we did an excellent job taking away his identity. He struggled to run the ball against me. Like, look at this dude! Grant dump it! Pay him everything we have. And then pay him more than that. Grant dump it! Oh my gosh! Shut up! Shut up, everybody! Oh my goodness, if that is not the clutchest series of plays you've ever, like, watch those two plays from my safety. This could be a run. I'm just gonna say it. Don't be shocked if this is a run. Wow, nice throw. To make that call. Yeah, he's gonna go to Tank.
Rolling to his right. And on third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Yeah, it's a nice play.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby.
Okay, that's Tank. We're seeing it. That's the run game that got the Titans here. Like, the Chiefs is not my biggest issue. I think my biggest issue is going to be this guy. And obviously the biggest problem is who you're playing in this moment. But I know that this dude is driving people crazy with his run game. Like, I've seen it. I've seen his stats. I've seen that he definitely knows what he's doing, it like, run-wise.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Good try. That's good defense. 3rd and 6.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Great defense, guys. Great defense. 4th down. Long drives that end in field goals equal wins, and he knows it. He knows it, because I think our other game started like this too. The fact, see, look, he's going for this, and there's a reason. This isn't just random that he's going for this right here. He knows that the last time we played, he took his points, and he regretted it, I'm sure. Look at Landon Jackson. Come on! Good job, defense. Almost a dot, by the way. But I'm telling you, what was going on in his head right there was exactly what I was saying. He remembered, okay, last time I played Brett in the playoffs, what did I do? Well, I came out, and early, I took a field goal, and I lost. So he's thinking, if I'm going to win, I'm going to have to play more aggressive than that. He does that. Scat and bow, scat and go. 2nd and 1.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Yep. Good job, Cameron.
The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher
Yep.
the further you go along. So if you can get something to stop
Heads up, though, man. He's killing it. Like, what a awesome start for him. But we definitely have to remain smart. The nice thing about having 2 elite running backs is I can just kind of cycle in between them. I don't have to commit really all to one of them. Like, my backup running back is most teams' starter.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Fall forward. That's fine. Eventually, it's inevitable. Your opponent's gonna stop your run game. But the way I was starting, I wasn't gonna stop it for him. I was gonna kind of make him. I wanted to see him stop my run before I stopped my run for him. Such a dot. Nice. Yep. He's got 1 timeout left. Ooh, how am I feeling? I'm feeling lame today. I'm feeling like a guy who had 2,400 passing yards this season, who wants redemption on the Chiefs. That's what I'm feeling like. The kid's red zone's scary, but I do think I can throw this over the top to Agbuka. I should be able to. Snead got there for him. Thank gosh. Okay. Halftime 0-0. I thought Snead was way too pressed. Dang, man. Got to admit when I'm an idiot. It looked like to me on that left side, Snead was way too pressed to get back for that. He wasn't even close to. He was easily got back there. Okay. This is going to be interesting. We're totally going into half at 0-0.
They'll throw now on the final play. Steps away to his left. Does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
We're scoreless right now, which is just insane.
Second half.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the tight
Like just late getting there.
looking to throw. Allen buying time to his left.
So good. Like that's when my spin move is electric. Those are the spin moves, the playoff spin moves where I'm not getting a first down unless I do it. That's when it pays to be a little bit crazy. Oh my gosh, that's big. Come on, Cam. There we go. 2nd and 2. That's insane. Jeffrey Simmons is single-handedly wrecking this entire thing for me. Jeffrey Simmons is on an absolute tear right now of my entire operation.
It's a quick punting situation.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Such a dot. Such a dot. Good throw.
Now a handoff looking right.
Fall forward. Even 3 just because of how messy that first drive ended. I think I'd have to take 3 points. Even though it's not ideal, it's not good, it would be a huge
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and
slide.
every time, won't you?
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this fight.
Heads up. Oh my gosh. This is a sweat. There's no other way to describe it. This is a sweat. Like, it's currently 5-minute quarters. We're in the 4th quarter, and it is 0-0 at the moment. That's a good run by Cam.
You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
MVP. MVP Scattenbow. 7-0. Longest drive ever. Shout out to his defense. Shout out to him in general. Like, this guy's playing out of his mind. I can't move. My passing game is really, really, really taking a beating. And he's doing so good defending my first, my second, my third. He's doing a good job against everything that I want to do. Good hit, Winston. Make him pass. This has got to be a play action. He's going to try and fool me. Nope, he's sticking with his run game too. But hey, I think I'm a better runner. If this is the battle of the track stars, if this is the 100-meter sprint, I think I'm going to win that battle. Yep, and I am. Good job. 4th down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past the field on 2-yard line. Here's a give to Bigsby. That'll result here.
Thank you.
On the carry,
3rd down. I think he's gonna try and end this game chewing the clock would be my guess. I obviously can't guarantee it. I would just say if I was a betting man, he's gonna score with no time left and then go for 2. That would be my prediction. Like if I had to make a bold hot take of how this thing ends or how he'd like it to end, that would be what I would guess. Like look, he's even taking the clock down right now.
He'll look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. To move quickly. Bigsby will get about halfway
Grant Delpit, he got it. Okay, we got a money drive, unfortunately.
Allen.
Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Scattenbo finds a way. He's got, what, 2 timeouts left? That's the win if I can kick. Now, that's a big if. I only have 1 timeout left. I think he's content with me taking that timeout, and he's going to ice it and not let me get any closer. Scattenbo on a broken play potentially just got us to the AFC Championship. Oh, literally take a real-life deep breath.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to
I got it.
to the AFC
I got it.
title game.
Shout out to Scattenbo. That was probably the single greatest individual performance I've ever seen. Like, bizarre victory. No, like, both of us relied on the run. I had 52 with them there and 88 with them there. The game-winning play was a broken play to him. Like, the game winner, it's just the O-line, and then watch what I do. I playmaker him, and I see it right there, and I'm like, that's my win. One more, fellas, and it's probably going to be the Chiefs, so buckle up. Okay, guys, the original Chiefs user is back. The sub only played for, I think, half the season. This is what I'm trying to prevent. If he wins this, 1, 2, 3, 4, that would be 5 in a row for Kansas City. Not all this guy. This would be his second, but that would be technically 5 Super Bowls in a row for Mahomes, putting him at 6, which is bananas. I lost this guy last year. I'll own it. I made a lot of dumb decisions. I think where I lost it the most, like if I had to really go back and kind of search, like what happened in that game, because it felt like a blur. We went up, we got a pick early, and I ended up losing. And I think what I need to gather from that is there's a lot to be learned from it. But I think the main thing that I need to learn from it is that I gotta chill out. I can't get just too antsy. I can't try and do too much. I gotta remember the system and play a certain way. He's got a good team. It's duh. But I think he's a little worse than last year in the secondary. Never mind. Humphrey went up to X Factor. And actually, he's not worse. He's better than he was last year. He's got a really good defense that he's built up, and his offense is crazy good, and it's going to be a tough out. This is why we're here. He beat me last year. Can I get my revenge? Scat and Bo, I need you to scat and go to the end zone multiple times. Let's go. Hit him. Every time he throws a flat route, we're just 50% chance of a fumble. How do you make sure that, I think, err on the side of blitzing. I think that's what I'm going to do. When put in a situation to blitz or not blitz, I think I need to be sending off both sides the entire game. If I give him time, he's going to have corner routes. He's going to have everything that he wants open. Like, that's how we're going to get stops, is just screaming at him. There's a set of adjustments that I know that I can do that would give him a little bit of trouble, and it looks like this. It's just double blitzing off the end. Make sure to watch likely. And then I'm responsible for the middle, but this will take away a lot of what he wants to do. Yeah, like Grant Delpit is right there for that. I don't think he likes this defense. Personally, he looks a little bit scared of this one. Come here. 4th down, he doesn't love the blitz. Come here! Let's go, man! I'm making adjustments today. This is a little bit of a revenge. This is a story of revenge that I need. I came in prepared, came in with an idea of how I was going to stop him, and I'm executing it right now. Beautiful start. Scatting Bo.
Pushing for the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown.
Okay.
Buffalo.
Great start.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And get it to Rasheed Rice. Complete.
It's all right.
Mahomes on 1st and 10.
Come here. Yep. Good heat. Second down. Hill Jr. Rookie.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off.
Third down.
Third down, it's Mahomes.
Everybody knows that's where it's just really hard to defend that and get pressure. It's tricky because you have to be willing to blitz to stop that, but then if you blitz too much, like, it's obviously going to get open is the thing. Oh, I was on that. Dang it, guys.
Chains in one play. Keep driving that defense back.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to
Okay, 7 up.
They'll run it from the gun. Get an 8. Completed to his running back.
Heads up.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left.
Get rid of it. Oh,
They will go. It's Allen.
yeah, he's got all day. Nothing was open, so it's a good thing we had some running room there.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff from the 39. Rolling left, buying some time.
Yep.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And now Allen going to the air. Escapes the pocket. Give him 9 on that.
That is a QB. Look at this dude right now. Scat and Bo, I need you to scat and go. No, 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 no. 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left.
Heads up, you might just have to sauce this thing.
Pocket isn't holding up. There it
I think you gotta punt this. What would he have left? Yeah, you do.
left to work with before halftime.
Oh, I hate that, but I think I do have to punt this. Shoot, guys.
See how his debut offering goes. And a fair catch on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.
Winston.
Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12. Looking to throw Mahomes. That is
The route. And then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time.
That's a crazy run. Crazy smart run.
little chunk here.
Nobody in the stadium was expecting a run right there. Like, last thing I would have expected him to do. Run in that, just with all the things there, I was not expecting that. So I wasn't playing the run at all. Yeah, and he's got it. Okay. 10-7. Fair play, dude.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. No play. Allen on 3rd down. He rolls to his right. That one. Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker.
You gotta make throws. Oh my gosh, that's a tough. His defense is tough. Like, I can't deny it. There's nothing I can say other than just the defense and offensive, like, both sides of the ball. This guy knows what he's doing.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Luckily, so does this guy. Good job, Scott and Bo. Okay, that's minimum at least. I think at this point we've tied this game. That's big. That's no small feat. I think with that run, at worst, we're going to be in a game that's tied, playing in the 4th quarter and hoping for a stop.
First down, and they go right
Yeah,
back to
at best, Cam Scattenbow is just going to take it. Oh my gosh. What a season. What a season for the kid. Okay. 14-10.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right.
Love that defense.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. This finds Likely.
Take the ball from him. 3rd down.
But they tap. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They push
At some point we got to get Patrick off this field. At some point we have to get Patrick off this field. I just don't know if I don't know if I'm the guy with the answers on how to. I wish I had the answers how to do it. I'm just clearly I don't.
Another throw for Mahomes. On target to Worthy. Back to the air, Mahomes. Connecting on the slant.
This has got to be the toughest yards on the field.
Throwing again, Mahomes.
Oh, wow. That's nice. It's got to be the toughest yards on the field. Who says that and then gives that up? Like, literally, as I say, this has to be the toughest yards on the field. Proceeds to give up the easiest touchdown ever. Oh, man.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off.
Can escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's on the move. He takes it himself.
Be smart. 3rd and 5.
And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot.
Dropped it. Oh my gosh, that's not good at all. Oh my gosh, that's not good at all. Okay, the only thing I could think that might be open is Egbuka, but I'm not even convinced. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't a good route. It's supposed to be a 10-yard out route. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we might be in a very similar situation than we were in last time. He got another stop on us. Got to me, pressure in the pocket, did his thing. I'll put someone on that. No. You gotta get over there. You gotta get over there, Winston. He's not gonna score. That's not good. That's not good. The thing is, he still will have to make some play calls. Like he needs 7, but his odds, especially with the offense that I know he runs here, he's not going to take a risk.
They're running again, and he's brought down for a loss. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, he's taking the clock down. I might have 20 seconds. Unless he calls a play. Run offside. Hey, all is fair in love and war, bro. All is fair in love and war. That should stop the clock for me. That's gonna give us a little bit of hope. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Good game, folks. I wanted that to be just a 10-yard out. He ran a bit as a speed dig. This play, the pressure comes in, takes the ball. At least we got the ball back. Can't blame anyone other than myself. I lost again. Scattenbow goes crazy. Average is 12. My passing game, I was 2 of 7. One of the worst passing. You gotta just laugh. I was 2 of 7. So, we'll talk. I tried my best. Promise I did. I don't know. The Chiefs guys got my number. I didn't go away from the run because I thought it was working, but yeah, I was 2 of 7. Totally embarrassing. Okay. We'll talk Super Bowl. Sorry, Bills. I can tell you I'm doing my best. It's just not good enough.